9 flea.
Jackal.
Jackal? Jackal. Is it a jackal? Jackal. It's a jackal.
Oh my god.
You're up.
Jackal.
Why are you like this?
You're up.
Who's up?
You're up.
I'm assuming this stream.
Yes, probably. Wait,
Although I
what
don't-
about, what's this about Europe? What about Asia? Or North America?
Stop that.
No.
North America doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
Is it just Upper Canada? And
Yes.
Lower
Yeah,
Canada?
yeah, you wish.
Yes.
I wish.
And lower Canada?
It's good Canada and stupid Canada.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've seen that image, right? With the, with everything labeled as Canada, and then the planets, like hot Canada, cold Canada, all that other stuff. Small Canada. Oh my god, hang on, let me find it. Everything is Canada.
People are saying hi. Get saying hi, guys.
Do I have to?
Hi!
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Seriously, like seconds ago I looked and there was nobody there.
Actually, there are a few of them.
There wasn't.
Yeah.
I looked. I saw.
You can see
But
on
I
the
changed
stream,
tabs.
it says 31.
32, 46. Hi!
47.
We
How's
skipped
everyone doing? Yeah, it jumped. That's why.
The chat was turned on. Simple.
Oh no.
Yay! Somebody's first Poke Farm stream.
There you go, Annie.
Hello, sorry but not sorry for the late stream. How's everyone doing?
Oh, sorry at all.
Yeah.
Right. So you need random. So 1 to 35 and generate. You get number 1. Go figure.
Astral group.
Astral group?
Yep.
Live.
So yeah, everyone, we're gonna be doing an arty stream. I'm gonna be here drawing all of the fake mon for PFQ, and it's Novie and
Later.
I'll say your names.
Oh, okay. Is Liz?
Annie, that's what you say yourself. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay?
No,
Are you
I'm not
Annie?
okay. Oh, this is Annabelle. I see someone saying
There we go.
Washington is really close to Canada. Yeah, I can actually see Washington from where I am if I go to White Rock.
Oh, cool.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
I'm here to moderate things, so you people behave.
I'm on Lake Huron. Yeah.
Canada's on the other side.
I'm here to answer questions that I can't answer.
Yeah.
I'm here to yell
Answer
up.
questions that I can't answer.
I'm here to
Seems
help out
legit.
just in case I'm needed, so you know.
Love
Technical
Liz's.
difficulties and stuff.
That's
but
not
it's
not
not my
Liz's
art,
art. That's Novie's art.
Wow,
It's-
GG guys.
Oh,
But
gee,
yeah,
that's nice. Liz, what are you gonna be drawing today?
Despite the fact it's Novie that's streaming. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So offensive.
For the stream, it's the artists. I'm me, Novie. Novie, hi, not Liz, hi. Going to be drawing the fake mon on PFQ. There is a randomizer set up so that when I finish doodling whatever I'm doodling, Liz is going to be flipping the randomizer to select another fake mon for me to draw. And if you guys have questions, ask questions. We'll try to answer them the best we can. Well, Leda is just bapping.
Lada's no fun. Yeah, darn right. No fun allowed.
No fun allowed. No laughing either.
No fun allowed. Olu.
No,
I said no laughing.
Ha 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 ha. Anyway,
Ha ha ha!
no, we are not Titus. We're stopping this joke now.
Too late.
Though the first roll was the Astral family, which consists of Lunapine, Canaster, and Solings. If I can find them. There we go.
Tech Masters SM4000. No, Novi has a set list of things that she's drawing. We're just using an animator, a randomizer. I knew what I was trying to say.
Yeah, you're not getting any art out of this.
Yeah, no. So unfortunately, no. There's no There's no requests. It's all randomly done. We have everything worked out.
No, I'm not doing requests. I have the randomizer up so that it be by random and not by someone telling me, do this one next.
Yeah, because like that's rude. So
Don't do it.
easiest way
It's
to
rude.
remove that is to just make it so that your requests mean nothing.
In
Ha
other
ha ha.
Wow,
In other
Garth.
words, he
Garth.
doesn't have to do it if it's stupid.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, you're a meaner.
Don't be mean.
I'm
And-
not. I'm quoting you.
Okay, that was one time.
And you forget it.
Kizatsu, I think we're gonna end up doing the mini-bit. Well, Novie is gonna end up doing the mini-bit line, assuming we have time. There's 35 different groups. So I don't know.
That's gonna
how-
take a while.
Yeah, I don't know how fast Novie's gonna draw or anything like that.
We
so
don't-
we'll see.
Sorry. Yeah, we don't want Novie's wrists falling off. We kind of still need it.
Yes.
Yeah, and as you can see on screen, I have everything a part of a family put into each folder. So I'll be drawing the whole line from whatever's picked from the randomizer.
Yeah, who told you guys Garthik was nice? Who lied to you?
This art program is Sci 2.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
Paint Tool Sci 2. That's correct, Mullet.
Mullet.
Oh,
The fish or the hairstyle?
Mystical Arceus asked what app we use to make the PFQ sprites. I think that varies by artist. I use Photoshop. Novie, I think, uses...
I use Paint Tool Psi because that's what I have currently.
I think a few other people use GIMP.
Yeah.
Few other staff members use GIMP. Some of us use Photoshop, whichever Photoshop they happen to have. I don't know, or Paint Tool Psi.
Yeah. Yes, Novie is the only one drawing today.
Yes,
Yes.
and if the randomizer picks one we've already done, then we pick it again, or we pick something else, randomly, and it goes, oh, okay, well then we'll do whatever.
What is that?
Liz,
Huh?
Yes, it's Liz.
alternatively, you can do the
You
smart
would
thing,
say.
right? And when it chooses
Yeah.
one, you can remove it so that it's no longer a list of 35, but a list of 34. Therefore, the one that was chosen to begin with can't be chosen again!
Yeah,
Liz.
Ew, it's
Ew, it's later.
Fine.
ew.
You're
Make life difficult on me. I
welcome.
had them numbered and everything.
Okay.
Also, so everyone, as everyone knows, this is the Astral family: Lunapine, Canaster, and Solinx. Lunapine was a part of PF1, the original site,
I
and
remember.
Yep.
was when brought up over to PFQ during the Halloween event of 2015. It was revamped and added in with an event where we all had to find her through a dimming of the screen, and we had to find her.
I vaguely remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like how you can, since it's going through Discord, you can actually see the icons on the side.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I actually have what Lunapine used to look like on PF1, if I can show that.
Oh no.
Bring up the old
Yeah.
artwork. Yeah, Scar, you one for life, why don't you?
Yeah. This is what Lunapine used to look like on PF1. No one knew what Lunapine's eyes looked like as it was howling.
Oh,
It had,
like, I'ma do this thing.
I'm gonna do this. And it was actually revealed even before the Halloween event what Lunapine's eyes were gonna look like because of the Error 404 pages. The one with all of the artists, a Lunapine plushie
Yeah.
was put behind my back.
Yeah.
And it had little buttons that were
If you want
blue.
to bring that one up as well.
I don't have it currently.
Well, you do have it. Let me actually go on the site and just type in, yes, bookform.com/I am amazing because I am. Say.
No.
Oh no, 4 to 4 not found. Okay, let's see. Refresh.
I'm just doing like little small doodles.
That's not it.
who's Oh, I was like, why are you yelling at me? Oh, I remember why you
But
were
the
yelling at me.
PF1 Lunapine spite was so bad.
Well,
It
yeah,
wasn't
but it's
bad.
It
was
wasn't
just-
that bad. You still could use your imagination, much like a number of users have, to be like, oh, it's howling. Well, I can imagine it being like this or like this. That's what I used to do. That's
Yeah.
why when it was revamped, I gave it that body because that's what I imagined it.
Well, that body is also pretty,
I know it's a little off and stuff, but still.
the paw pads are, not the paw pads, the, there it is, 445. Here you
Yeah.
go. Novi, if you wanted to...
Nobody is
show that off.
attacking Garth.
Nobody wants to be nice to Garth.
I want to be nice to Garth.
Yeah, you don't count.
1, 2,
Stop.
There you go.
Say, go sit in the bad dog box.
There you go.
I am
And
the bad dog box.
right here you'll see Lunapine.
Yay, Lunapine.
Ah.
There's a little beanie plushie.
It's like the Thai beanie babies. I love it.
Yeah.
Eh.
And along with this whole page, you could also see other Fakemon on this that were on PF1, such as Serene, Minibit, Medabbit, Rokon, Baniri, and Blowfin.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
Basque.
And
That's
Orchid.
Orchid. And there, I don't know what was behind it, but
Orcolot.
Orcolot.
Yeah.
Right. I said I was gonna keep an eye on the chat for questions. I looked away and there's so many.
Liz, why are
So
you
much
so
talking.
bad at your job?
Yeah,
I'm
Liz.
tired.
No, you're not allowed to be tired. Work 24/7.
But I'm
Work only.
tired.
Work only.
No
but
fun allowed, Donald.
I'm actually not. I'm not seeing chat. I'm just gonna be saying random stuff. But what was it? Wasn't it like we brought in Soul Links about 6 months later, or so. Several months.
One of the tournaments.
It was a
Or
tournament,
was
but we
yeah,
brought
it was a
it.
tournament.
We brought it in months later. And it was. I believe it was Quickly Loved.
It was pretty well accepted, I believe.
I mean,
Yeah.
Soul Links is Soul Links.
Fire cat, moon dog, sun cat.
Yeah. It was meant to be a complete opposite to Lunapine. Soul Links is a part of PFQ. It was never a part of PF1.
Sorry,
But,
PF1 hater. I mean, lovers. OG PF1ers. You like Gen 1ers.
Yeah. It was immediately loved, and it was just like, let's bring it in. Yay!
I'm not sure if this is a question for one of us or all of us, but where'd it go? Shoot, where'd it go? I just saw it a minute ago.
And
Oh, there it is. Mega Pokemon fan asks, "What is your favorite Pokemon?"
Gee, I wonder what latest favorite Pokemon is.
Latest
I
favorite Pokemon.
wonder
Pokemon.
what mine is. I'm not sure.
Gee.
I'm not sure what my favorite Pokemon is.
I mean,
It's really hard.
you know, you guys are like, yes, favorite Pokemon is what my soda is, but my favorite Pokemon isn't Poochyena or Zorua. So
It's Noibat, isn't it?
No,
Yes.
because you're a butt face.
Noibat,
I thought it was...
Noivern.
Yeah, no, I've earned. There you go.
Chandelure. I love Chandelure.
Will PFQ ever get shut down like PF1? Yes, we're shutting down tomorrow.
Totally, because you said so.
Yep, because I said so.
Okay, let's not be too sarcastic with the users.
But I like being sarcastic.
Okay, but there's no need to be such a butt, Leda.
Okay, but like sarcasm is what I do, Liz.
Lada's very
Leda.
existence is sarcasm.
I
technically,
exist to be
technically
sarcastic.
speaking, this is the third iteration. The site is the third iteration of PokeFarm.
True.
Because there was the other PFQ, there was the recode, and then this was the re-recode.
Yeah.
Pre-code, recode.
I actually forgot what the site looks like before the re-recode now.
Oh, really?
Even
Yeah,
though it
me
was
too.
for like a year.
That's
Yeah, I
cool.
kind of forgot what it looked like.
Fair enough.
So this is the third iteration, but you know, there will be, you know, further like, you know, site updates and everything as well. But they're not going to be as drastic of a change, like from PF1 to queue. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's not going to be like, all right, well, you have to start over from scratch again. Unless, I don't know, because it's like, it's a lot cleaner. So, I don't know. Unless I'm completely wrong and, you know, Garth will correct me.
Okay,
Sorry-
it looks like
sorry
we're
to
maybe
interrupt.
getting...
PK wants to join.
And maybe a lot of people now.
3, 4, 5. Like I said, I think 6 is like a good number.
Keep in
I
mind,
can
I'm staying
probably-
generally quiet.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what I'm saying.
probably add PK if I can find her in the list.
Them.
Did you
Them,
add her?
sorry.
Did you add them as a friend?
Yes,
horrible.
I just have to... Ah!
You know what? You're
found
slow.
him.
I was gonna say you're slow. I'm doing it.
Plot twist.
Oh,
Kinestri is
okay.
actually adopted.
I'm
What?
adopted.
You're adopted.
You're not Kinesta.
Okay, there was a question that I saw. Oh here. Spoodlebug asks, "Hey mods, you guys ever played fan games like Reborn or Uranium? Thoughts?"
So Leda, have you played any games like that?
I have, actually. I don't remember which ones, but I have. It's because it's been a long time, but I have played some fan games.
I
Okay,
feel
so next
that
question.
Wait, wait, what?
a little bit.
Hey,
um,
Poodlebutt as the mods. Leda's the
Oh.
only
yeah,
moderator.
that's right. I'm the only moderator here.
I'm being...
Right, because I'm an
Pedantic,
admin.
got you.
And, oh god, you're fired.
I'm very sorry.
I feel bad because it's like I played Uranium for a little bit, but I couldn't get over how bad the sprites were.
Yeah. I think I've seen some of them when other people were playing it, and it's honestly, I think it would be worth playing it just because they're so bad.
I
You
don't
know,
know.
you go
Guys.
into it expecting them to suck, and
Be
then
nice.
why?
It was like a
'Cause
10-year
someone
passion project.
yeah.
I know.
Because someone put in so much time on that. Be nice.
I guess.
But I was looking at it and I'm like, I can't.
Listen, I've like barely played any of the canon games, so I'm probably gonna get to those before I do any fan games. to be
I would definitely like to play some fan games though. Like I saw a Soul Silver randomizer Nuzlocke that I kind of want to try out.
I'm actually
I'll
in the
play
middle of working on a Nuzlocke. It's gonna be a long time in development, though.
Am I in it?
No. And when I post it on the site, it's going to be in the mature section, so sorry, everybody who's underage, you don't get to see it.
Oh, I
Anyway.
mean, comics need to be reworked anyway.
Anyway,
Well,
It's not gonna be a comic, it's written.
oh,
y'all need to shut up.
Okay.
We're trying to
the
work
only-
through things, and you keep going on about stuff. Just saying.
You're not my dad.
the only fan
could be.
games, the only Pokemon fan games that I've actually played were Uranium and Gale of Darkness. Oh,
Gale of Darkness wasn't.
no,
a fan game.
no,
fan game.
no,
Wasn't
no, no,
that
no,
PMG?
no, 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 no.
Yeah, that was PMD.
Dawn of Darkness.
Oh, okay.
That's I messed it up. Dawn of Darkness was a big MMO, pixel MMO Pokemon fan game.
I never...
Yeah, it was really small. I believe it still runs now. I do not know, but I stopped playing Uranium mainly because I completely forgot that it was a game
Oh,
on my computer.
Seems legit.
fair enough.
I
But
think I still have that one on my old laptop. Like the version from right before they got the
Cease
Takedown.
and desist.
the takedown.
They got
Yeah.
a cease and desist? Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, because they flashed the credits for like a half second.
Oh.
No, it wasn't just that. It was they basically redid what Nintendo does with all their games, and they don't appreciate that.
Yeah, they don't like ROM hacks.
yeah.
No, they don't.
I'm pretty sure Dawn of Darkness didn't get anything, but I'm not completely sure because it is an MMO. It's
Probably
actually an MMO.
Anyway, never realised there were live streams on PokeFarm. We haven't had one for quite a while. Niet's been streaming on Twitch because he was doing Pokken, and it wasn't really anything PokeFarm related. Whereas this is kind of an interaction / art thing, so that answers that, I hope. Novie, are these sketches line arts, or are they going to get coloured, or, you know, how in-depth
Just
are you going?
doodles.
Just doodles, okay. How long will this stream go? As long as Novie wants, I guess, or unless I have to go to sleep, since I'm kind of the streamer.
If you could like walk me through how to do this again, because I've not done this for a long time, I wouldn't mind
Cool.
taking over for you, Jamie.
No, I'm good. Do the stuff like Undertale, or since we're going to be changing the site rating soon, I'm actually just going to straight up answer. Do the stuff like Undertale, any alternate universe or such?
I
Yeah.
don't.
I'm
AU.
I'm very picky with AU stuff, because most AU stuff veer completely off canon, and they yes, I was the one who saved everyone, not the actual main I can't immerse myself in narratives that completely change the story, or ship characters that were never shipped together. I can't do that.
I can't really state any AUs in detail which ones I like and not like, because how the fandom and Undertale have gone so far with these AUs, it's gone very inappropriate.
That's true.
The only one that I actually like how it originally was, I liked Underswap.
Oh, that was the one where it was like, oh, Sans is Papyrus and Papyrus is Sans. But
Yes.
Yeah. I remember
That one I actually
kinda
really enjoyed,
point.
because it was really cute and it made sense, at least in some way to me. But most of the other ones gone too far, and they're no longer just AUs. It's all fan service stuff now.
It's just a mess. I like
Probably.
Undertale.
Issue with the game
Yeah,
is
same.
it doesn't take itself seriously enough. It just constantly throws jokes at you.
But that's the point.
Oh,
I
but
don't
like
play Undertale.
I can't get that, though.
Yeah, I like Undertale, and I have several AUs that I follow pretty closely. My favorite is probably the Bad Brother AU, which it starts out like one universe where Sans is like really bad brother, and then Papyrus gets killed and teleported to one where he's like confused why this Sans is being nice. But
Oh, okay.
it's really cute, and it's got a cute style.
See, I
But
said,
I
like, I'm
don't-
really like weird and picky with my AUs, like something like that. I'd be like, all right, well, this is just clearly like a flip of personality, so like I'd be fine with that. But
I also wish the character
Yeah,
design were
art
more
style is
interesting.
just absolutely adorable, but I don't usually associate myself with the fan base because it tends to be really toxic.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's any fan
You're
base.
not-
Just look at Steven Universe. It's a like really
Eh.
cutesy and
They-
nice cartoon.
They
They
and
tried to
then-
run their own artists off of Twitter.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Steven Universe tried to run their own artists off of Twitter. That's how
That's messed
toxic
up.
they were.
Yep.
Wait, what?
That's
Steve-
messed
Yep.
up.
Steven Universe tried to run its own artists off Twitter. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I
One
don't
of
think I
their,
heard you.
Yeah, like one of their storyboarders posted a couple, fan pictures of their favorite little couple that may or may not end up being a thing, and everybody was like, "No, you can't do that!" Rah 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 rah, and they had to delete their Twitter account over it.
Which is
Wow.
kind of ridiculous, considering how Steven Universe is all about talking things out and being together and family. And it's
It's like they're
The-
screaming at the storyboard artist for having, their own little headcanons just because, oh, you have too much influence in the show, you can't do that.
To which my answer is, well, if I have the influence and you don't, then what right do you have to tell me what I can and
Yeah,
can't
no
do?
kidding.
But that's my opinion. Whatever. That's a hot take. Anyway, why does nobody talk about Poke Heroes?
What's
'Cause-
Poke
What?
Hero? That's why
I-
nobody talks about it.
No.
I don't know what Poke Heroes was. I was never on it.
It's
Uh,
just basically another game that's close to this one that kind of has a lot of different...
The creator of Poke Heroes was actually a
user on our
used to
website.
be on PF1.
And then they...
Ryako.
Yeah, Ryako. And then he went and made his own thing. I've been in contact with him a couple of times as a result of having to deal with,
Cross problems.
yeah, big problems that, kind of required calling police and stuff like that. Like, and I found
Yeah.
out that this person who I was going to be reporting to the police was on their website as well, so I kind of went over and was like, hey, just so you know, this guy is doing this stuff.
Is doing illegal things. Not to, then when we say illegal, we don't mean like breaking site rules. We mean illegal in the real world thing.
Well, I wouldn't
Yeah.
call the police over.
Well, well, I mean, some people make that threat with us, so you know.
True. Anyway.
I'm gonna call the police or I'm gonna sue you. My dad works for Nintendo.
Chris,
Alright.
Chrysidia, oh, are we continuing?
I'm working
Yes.
up.
That's what I was working up from, I think. Yeah, so, okay, the next question, I apologize, would be, Wolfpaw1568 asking, how do I become a mod, if it's possible?
I can answer
Yeah, as
that.
I said,
can
as
answer
I told them, you don't, not by asking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can actually answer that properly, since you know, when we want moderators, there will be applications and they will be advertised. Unfortunately, you do need to be 18 plus. So if you're not 18 plus or you have opted out of providing your date of birth, you can't be a member of staff because
You're not eligible.
we need to verify your age. If you do not feel comfortable providing said age, especially if you're over 18, which kind of makes me scratch my head, but whatever, then you can't be a member of staff because legally we need that verification. Actually, minimum we need 16, but because of some of the things we have to deal with, it's not often. I'm not like, I want to point that out. Like, it's not like it happens every day that we have to deal with horrible things, but we do have to deal with some horrible stuff.
With some horrible things, yeah.
Also, being a member of staff gets you targeted for a lot of hate for no real reason. So
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
it's not
Just
really.
realized I forgot to open.
It's not really something I think is fair to kind of apply to someone who's relatively young, but that's
Yeah.
an opinion and whatever. Anyway,
I don't know to have an opinion.
One moment. A little funny, probably a little thing that if users have noticed that when we have events that involve like Lunapine or Soul Links, the Lunapine in the event is the same Lunapine from the 2015 event.
yep.
And you can easily tell her out because she typically looks pretty. She has like the bags under her eyes and she has like these little tough marks all over her body,
Adorable.
which are scars due to the lore behind Lunapine from the 2015 event. If anyone hasn't like kept up to the events or looked into the wiki to read up, what was it? We all referred to her as Mama Pine.
Mama Pine.
Yeah, that was our nickname. That was the nickname a number of us keep referring to her, or at least I do. Mama Pine she was experimented on, and then she escaped. So it's like to keep it consistent, I kept having the little scars on her. It's like, oh, but it's been like 2 years. Some scars don't heal over that smoothly, or the fur is still like gone in that spot, so it's still toughed up.
Yeah.
She's not tired. It's just she happens to be old in age.
Sorry, but really quick, I'm not sure which mod/admin is talking a lot, but they seem rude to me. I don't know who you're.
Probably me, I'm guessing.
I don't know. You're kind of
Because people generally say that about me.
I don't know. But yeah.
If someone was being rude, then I would have already slapped them.
Slap me.
Yeah. No slap, please.
If you don't know who they are, then how do you know they're being rude?
I know, right?
Anyway,
Right. So.
It's my sense of humor, guys. Like, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but...
that doesn't make
So
someone
she's
rude.
so she's an old Lunapine, is what you're saying, Nove? Mama Pine?
Yeah. It's not that she's tired. She is the original. It's not that she's old. It's not that she's tired all the time. It's just she's a little old. She's actually, or at least how we keep writing her out is that she's still very active. She tires Garth out for walkies.
So she's like a 5-year. She's 5 in dog years. Got you.
Yeah, she's like a typical dog where she thinks she's a lap dog and she'll keep you on your toes.
That's adorable. I love it.
To where Lunapine is still very young, young-ish. He's young-ish Pokemon, but he's still in that age, and he's more rebellious. He always wants to fight. He'll
Wait, are we
lose
talking about
track-
Lunapine or Solinx?
Solinx
Okay.
is in his terrible 3s, and Mama Pine is like 5 years old.
and he loses the child.
He's a terrible father.
Yeah.
Okay, he only lost Canaster once,
Once.
and it was fine because the user caught Canaster
Anyway.
with his
Well,
face.
Everything's fine.
while jumping out of a tree.
Anyway.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
How did you guys get into art, and how do you hone your skills? A question from an artist that's going into human figures. Trying to catch up, you're kind of talking a bit too much, just saying.
Sorry.
Well, we get hung up on one question.
Who wants to answer that first?
What's the question?
Novie, since she's streaming.
How I got into art? Well, my sister and all my siblings, we all draw. We all used to draw. And I got interested into it because my sister drew, my dad drew, my brother, and a little bit of my mother. And it was something that we all did together. We all, like, worked on. I found enjoyment of drawing when Pokemon came out because I was a 4-year-old little Pichu. And I found enjoyment out of it and made people smile, so I kept drawing from that. I expanded into drawing into different types of things all at once because I was silly for drawing. I forgot the question already.
What got you into art?
What got me into art? Family got me into art. That and just being where I was with culture.
And you improved
So
by drawing a lot.
And it also helps calm me down whenever there was a lot of people talking or I was alone. I didn't have anything that I was really interested into doing. I draw. I did it throughout school. I did it during summer. There was never a day where I was not drawing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Short answer. I'm sorry.
I went into drawing. I got into drawing when I was very little. They started out as blobs, and I don't know what they were. But as I got older, my creativity kind of turned it into
Monster Lady.
effectively the reason I'm now called the Monster Lady.
Monster Lady, yeah.
Most of my creations are monsters. And the way I ended up honing my skills was just, I drew a lot. I used to look at other artists for reference. You know, okay, how did they draw the feet, that sort of thing, and then go, okay, well now how do I use what they've done and make it my own? When I was little I probably did, but I've never traced when I got better, and I don't suggest tracing. It's a terrible way to learn. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Go on. Before I stick my foot further in my mouth.
Yeah.
Open it wider so you can get the other one.
Damien with
PK?
the G is like saying, what's this for? It's for nothing. It's a stream. That's it.
Streamy Strem.
PK, how'd you get...
I'm bad at
how-
talking if someone else is already talking. I'm sorry. I just like drawing cartoon dogs when I was young, and they were all superheroes. And then one thing led to another, and then I was drawing roleplay characters a lot, and that's how I got good.
That's how you got good. I love that. I love it.
Annie?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yes, I'm okay. Personally, I always liked doing little doodles, but I think what really got me going on it was the show called, I think it was The Imagination Station. It ran on PBS.
Oh no, I remember that.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I had this really, really big sketchbook that I was so proud of. I would always draw with the show. And that was my big thing. And as I got
That's
older,
pretty cool, actually.
yeah, I wanted to move on to the computer, but unfortunately I couldn't because all I had was like MS Paint. So I just started solely focusing on sprites from there. it wasn't until a couple years ago that I got my tablet and I was able to start doing real digital drawing.
Just thinking,
Cool.
with how long it's taking to answer these questions, I'm not going to be able to ask all the questions. I'm going to move on to the ones that have got better answers to give.
It's the worst ones.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Very sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry, it just take too long. I don't mean... so yeah, if you don't get picked, I'm sorry. Repost, does the staff like on yeah, we already answered that, so sorry.
Yeah.
If you weren't listening, then I'm sorry. How do I bring it up?
Back in time in the stream.
Time travel.
Does this happen often? Lately, no. This is the first one in quite a while.
Quite some time, yeah.
There's
I'd like to start them up again.
There's a secret cult you have to join to become a mod. Relatively accurate.
Yeah, it's not that untrue, TBH.
Have you guys ever played things like Furvilla? Yes, we have. Not Furvilla, but Flight Rising is one that we have known and actually had interaction with. On a kind of me having
Professional
to
basis.
well,
I was
professional.
following the development
Professional, quote unquote.
of Villa for a while, and then I joined it, and then I couldn't figure out like how to play, so I stopped. But it's
Yeah,
That's
actually
me with like Poke Heroes and GPX. I'm like, what are these layouts?
What am I doing? Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny, because I never played Flight Rising, but I did play Furvilla during its beta.
Oh, actually, I just realised me saying that professional thing sounds like I was having a dig at them. My point wasn't that they weren't professional, it was that it was kind of professional, but also not. So it was like, professional, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Professional? What's that? We don't know what that word means.
Casual
I'm not gonna
professional,
get-
there we go.
I'm not gonna get like
We're a
too
bunch of
far
dorks.
into it as well, but
yeah.
we have and have had artists that used to work for Dragon Cave as well.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
That's a basket of forms though. So no touchy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not
we're
get-
touching.
Long story short, I do not like Dragon Cave, they mistreat their artists, that's all you need to know. Anyway,
might I start in with another little thing?
go right ahead.
Go on.
With Canaster, when Canaster was made, I did like this tiny little doodle and on a piece of paper, and I sent it to the art staff, and I did my best to like size Canaster up to like a very small petite version of Lunapine and Solings, and the only creature that came to mind that was both canine but acted like a cat was a Finnick. And yeah, we have like Eevee and Finnegan that are like that, but it's like it fit so well with it. So I gave it big. I like listed all of the traits on Lunapine and on Solings on this piece of paper, and I was like, okay, it's slender, it has the brows, it has this from Lunapine, it's got big paws, it's really
pretty sure-
clumsy.
I'm pretty sure Newt just saw it and screamed because he wanted it.
Yeah,
He's like,
Newt
"No,
screamed.
approved."
He wanted it. He also helped with naming it. I insisted that it have the word kin in the name,
Yeah.
and he gave the last part of the name because I had some names written down in the paper and they were all really bad. I insisted on the word kin, but with the back on Canaster, it literally has like a little quote unquote galaxy on its back. It has like this little spiral right on its back between its hips. It has this big spiral on its back in the galaxy part of the pattern, and then it just all spreads out and just keeps going. And so it goes to like the little star on its chest where it's just like, hey, how you doing? Like that.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Will we
And
ever
it
get
has
more?
And it has its own little spiral on its tail that's just like on its back, so it's like
Novie. I like how much thought you put into Canaster, and then there's like me with my fake mon. I think Klaatu Pillar was the only one that had that much, well, and Bezerel, I suppose, for evolution, but basically they were all like, here guys, look, I did a doodle. And it was like, yeah,
I like it.
Okay.
What's this? Will we ever get more bat fake, Mon?
Hey, is flare bat not good enough for you?
Apparently not.
I'm
Excuse me.
upset.
Excuse me, Novie. How many birds do we have because of you?
Yeah, Novie.
I deserve another bat.
Wait a minute, hold up. Hold on. I have flare bat that only flare bat's part flying. The rest of the line is fairy. I have Faye and Bueno. Sai was the one who did Goal Sold.
And Luku.
She also did Luku.
Well, Gosold was kind of... Yeah.
PF1.
Gosold was PF1, so that doesn't count.
I only gave one line that was part flying! And you're gonna come at me like
I'm
that
saying
when
birds!
Birds!
Birds.
Faye Bueno's line is the only bird that I brought in. You're giving me flack for someone else giving in 2 lines of bird Pokemon.
You're the manager! It's your fault!
You approved it, and Newt gave further improvement. You don't put that on me.
No, it's on you! It's your fault!
And
You guys might want to turn your volume down. It's getting loud up in here.
Luku and Goal Sold were both approved before I was manager, so where are you coming at me for that? You are the art director.
Yes, say.
And you're too loud.
I am very sorry, everyone.
Leda just
you?
said it, come on.
Okay.
Guys, come on.
It's so easy to round you
So
up.
wait, whose fault is it then that we have
Says.
Niet.
Nobody's, you need to stop, just move it, leave on. No, leave it.
Nah. No.
Okay.
Shut up.
We're done with this.
Banana.
What? What did I do?
You exist.
Here's like markings for everyone. I just doodled.
Oi, dog, quit looking at yourself.
Do you need another one? Are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to another.
Your number is 34. First we got the lowest number and then we got the highest number.
34 in this case would be Petrapeep.
Yay! I love that. I love that thing.
So
We do birds, everybody.
My god, you're loud.
It's not a chocobo!
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
a chocobo.
Yeah, it is.
How often does PFQ
is-
live
Yeah, it
happen?
is.
Not very.
It's
Don't know what that
not
is.
babu. It ain't a chocobo.
Can I find this on YouTube? No, sorry.
I answered that.
Uh,
It's it's further up. Don't worry about it.
I took a peek in the chat and it's just like drama.
meanwhile, you've just got me sat here. You'll need to shut up.
Before I shut up, Novie.
You'll need to shut up.
Faye Bueno was the only bird I contributed. You helped Liz with this line in your face.
What?
You helped Liz with this line.
Okay, but this isn't technically a bird.
But I'm doing like a nice segue because you know.
Anyway.
So yeah, Liz and Novie worked on this line.
It's
This-
bird adjacent.
Helped.
Bird adjacent.
Helped. Helped.
Okay,
Say,
wait.
I only by myself brought in Faye Winola.
You know what? We're
This
getting
is
another
so
question. Novi, I don't care. Alright, we're moving on.
Thank you.
You say thank
can
you.
I-
You're the one that wouldn't shut up.
Yeah,
Can I-
no.
wait.
Don't take the bait.
They too
Can we
would
just
like
talk about this line now? Thank you.
Can I
Thank
can I say something about the line? Because someone said
Oh.
Petrapeep is like a chimera split in two. May I explain?
That's what I was saying. But let's actually talk about the Pokemon.
Okay,
Come
so
on.
Petrapeep is a fun line because it's not technically a chimera. It's actually based on the cockatrice and the basilisk, which in mythology the basilisk is a
Oh no.
chicken.
Get this right.
No, let's see. Wait, basilisk is a snake or toad egg that is hatched by a hen, or actually it's hatched by a rooster. Yeah, it's by a rooster, and the cockatrice is a rooster egg. Don't ask how that happens, but it's a
Roosters
rooster.
don't
egg.
lay eggs.
Maybe it's just an egg that absolutely has a rooster in it.
Male
I
egg.
don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway, but it's hatched by either a toad or a snake.
Snoot.
And so the way that the line works is it starts out as a little chick, and then
Nutty.
depending on which way it goes, if it's male or female, it becomes either a basilisk, female, or a cockatrice, male.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, questions.
Hooray! Questions.
And I'm gonna duck out for just a quick second because I just got a phone call, so I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Are these guys friends? They seem really angry at each other. This is how we interact.
Hold on. Isn't that how friends work, though?
Yeah, like that was...
Friends could be angry with each
is
other
normal,
and still
right?
be friends.
Oh, me and
Yeah.
me and Novie are that's just our dynamic.
Yeah, well, it's the same with me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Novie and
always
I kind of have, yeah, exactly. Novie and I kind of have this pretend little rivalry thing. It's kind of a running gag. So
Because I also saw somebody ask, this isn't a new fake one. This is season 8,
Yep.
I
9.
think so.
One of those.
Yeah. So this Pokemon, this line is already released.
Yeah, I'm not showing any fake mon that have not been released. These are all released Pokemon, Fakemon.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk right. I can use the right terminology.
So that's-
Jamie, go question digging.
found one. What's the Pokefarm origin story?
Pokemon origin story. Newt was bored, brought some land, poop. There we go.
Yeah. Honestly, like in terms of canon, actual like story-related stuff, we haven't really figured anything out. But in terms of like not where it came from, it was basically that Niet, or if I accidentally say his name, it's Adam. So if I say Adam, I mean Niet, just for reference.
Yeah.
He did it one day, and he was known under a different name. Changed his name after a whole bunch of stuff happened, and he kind of changed as a person. I didn't used to like him. He was not a nice person.
He wasn't, no.
And then he changed, became a good person, got me a job down in London, more or less, and we realised that Pokefarm was doing a thing, and like, we could do this full time and actually kind of develop a thing for people to enjoy. And we decided, yeah, we want to do that, and here we are, living together.
Dun dun.
I'm sure
Dealing
that
with
Say
each
is
other.
jealous.
Oh yeah, totally. Let me pull my.
So jelly.
So, as far as things go in terms of, like, an origin story, that's the legitimate story, like, the real-life origin story. As far as the origin story for the thing being made, it's basically a coded world, and that's all we really know at this time. We might delve into it later on when we rebuild the whole thing, because we have that whole event system that we have with the storyboarding and stuff. We can make stories now!
We have like we've worked out like a little bit of the thing.
Not much,
including
but yeah.
including the blank, which is secret now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway. Let's see what else we have. How old are
I'm
we?
back, by the way.
I did that already.
Yeah, Pokefarm's 10th anniversary is actually next year.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow, it is.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's how you
Jeez.
pronounce Kinasta, like Keenasta. Kinasta.
Kin, like
It's-
kin, like family, like this is my kin, and Astral, like astral.
Yeah, it's kind of bad because until the stream, I thought it was Kina Star. I'm
You will
terrible.
die, Annie.
I can't read.
You're fired.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No.
shortest.
I
If
lied.
a 9-year-old
staff
joined
career
Pokemon,
ever.
they'd be younger than the game itself. Imagine
Dramatically falls onto couch. I'm so sorry.
How did you get striped for the stream? Be a member of staff.
Can I...
What?
I was going to say, can I jump in and answer one more question about Petra Peep line?
Go ahead.
Because Absorbian asks, what's the story behind the mirror fear? So in mythology, cockatrice and basilisk can't look themselves in a mirror because their stare petrifies people. And the only way to defeat one was to, well, I suppose killing it by stabbing it or something would help, but generally, the only way to kill it, because they were much bigger and everything, was to hold a mirror in front of your face.
Yeah,
And
you typically
it
had
would
to trick them.
petrify itself. Yeah. And think it like Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the whole Medusa thing. It's a good little story.
No, why would you draw it all petrified? What?
Anyway.
What? It was to define what you were talking about.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's what happens.
Anyway.
Go on.
Anyway, so so how do you get Shark-Fist team? Be a member of the art team. I was actually I got cut off a little bit with that. Basically, this is gonna sound a bit mean. I don't. I'm sure people will understand where I'm coming from, but I'm also sure that people will get what I mean when I say it sounds a bit mean. The people who are on the art team, I know I can trust. Random people, I don't so much know that.
We used to have like guests, but it was only like users that we really knew.
Which kind of seemed to be unfair, so I stopped doing it. It's better to just not do any than to kind of... It wasn't really favoritism as much as it was like, I know this person's not going to be a butt.
Yeah.
That's the nicest way I can put it. Anyway, the chat is slow on the stream because it's not 100% live. We see what they're doing. Yeah, about 30 seconds afterwards-ish.
Yeah.
I could have gone with a lower latency thing, but that would have required a higher bitrate, and for some reason my upload speed is fluctuating between like 1,000 and 2,500, which is ridiculous. That's the difference, by the way, between 360p and like 480, which...
Tell it no.
You know...
No, we're not going to do that.
So...
Tell it no.
Fun.
Fun!
That's why. Sorry, I love technical things like that. It's just fun.
Fun!
Yeah.
You and I have very different ideas of what constitutes fun.
Do the most dopey
fun is
Pokemon.
not hanging out with you because you smell.
Wow,
rude.
Rude. Why not add a question tag and have them pull in a different channel? Because letting people choose their own tags is a bad idea, and I'm reading up anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm basically reading up for the questions where later and everyone else is kind of watching the active feed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm multitasking.
I've got them side by side.
Fair
I'm
enough.
just watching it now.
Oh, well, aren't you fancy?
Screw the chat room.
Screw the chat room, I have morals.
But do we?
No.
Free Shavaka do.
Free Shavaka
Pretend I understand.
That slays me.
Are these guys friends? They seem really... yeah, no. Everyone's friends here. They wouldn't... If people weren't friends here, then they wouldn't be in a call together. That's a... Evidence
We probably
suggests...
wouldn't even be. We wouldn't even be able to work together.
Yeah.
What? I'm not friends with anyone here.
Leda
Yeah,
and
ew.
I...
Friends with
Leda and I have been friends for
like 8 years.
8 years now.
8 years. Wow. Wow.
She's out of my
I put
life.
up with you for way too long.
You're so loud.
I'm just here for the pets.
Sorry.
You're so loud.
I'm just here to make fake mud.
8 years at this point.
Yeah.
And that's always just been sort of our dynamic. We just like needle each other, you know.
It's lots of fun.
but I love her. She's my best friend. She's great.
Say's just
I
gross,
just-
but you know.
I can think about art and hope it works.
No, I'm kidding. Say's my best friend and she knows it. So.
Loves.
Ew.
A small little thing when
Oh.
when helping Banana design the line,
Mm-hmm.
I actually looked at different hens and roosters, and there's normal hens. They have like this little thing of flesh. Don't ask me what it's called. I forgot already.
It's a comb.
It's a comb, yeah.
It's called a comb.
Yeah. Again, I forgot. I'm not gonna try and think what it is. And they also have the little flap here, even if it's male or female. The gobble gobble.
The gobble gobble flap, yeah.
They have the gobble gobble flap, but
I forget what that's called.
but
I think
besides-
it's called a waddle.
A waddle.
Yeah, you're right. It's
The-
called a waddle.
Well, the gobble gobble flap. They have the comb and the gobble gobble flap, but
Mm.
ooh, but hens don't just have that. They also have a little bit coming out over here. That's also a part of this. So when making the first stages, the male has it where it typically is, and that's the a little horn going down, and it's coming out, while the female has little double horns, because from when it evolves into the basilisk.
I love that you're like, let me explain this real quick, and real quick,
And then it's
5 minutes.
For reference, I actually posted in the group chat, I'm gonna put you guys on a time limit, I swear.
He'll do it. He's crazy.
I'll do it.
I'm trying to do things quickly when I answer.
I know.
You're the worst.
Okay. Would there be a 10th anniversary? What? Would there be a 10th anniversary event involving Pokemon's history and its founder? Probably. We'd need to speak to Niet about what he wants to do in regards to that.
Yeah.
Is this a full-time job for you guys or a passion project?
Passion projects? Or...
It's kind of both.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah. I can't really answer that, I'm sorry. Who's drawing? Read the title. Say, how long does it normally take for a suggestion to get responded to? Made one a few days ago and it hasn't been replied to.
I'm not the person to ask for suggestions. Suggestions fall under Niet's purview, so it's basically whenever Niet has the time to actually sit down and go through the suggestions for him. But you know, I have been thinking about trying to help out with that a bit more. At least be like, hey, look at these 5 suggestions. Tell me what you think. So I'll try to be a little bit better with that, but I've also got a whole bunch of artists to manage, so...
I will also point out that Niet is in America right now, and he does not have a computer or a laptop with him, so...
I am very
Ew,
mad
wait,
because-
why is he there?
He went to a Pokken tournament.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually about 3 hours out from me by public transit, so I could have gone to meet up with him, but 3 hours transit. It's raining.
That's a long way to drive to see your boss.
He's in New Jersey. He's in he's like literally right next to the city, and I can't go see him.
Anyway, now here we are. Oh, quoting me. Now here we are living together. Me, I mean, is this a gaydar or are you guys actually? I'm just kidding. Right. The guy is basically my second best friend. My best friend is a guy who doesn't have anything to do with a website. And he's the most dry... I can't even really describe him the way I normally would, because...
He's been on stream.
He has, but because, how do I put this? I've known him for more than half my life. When you've known someone that long and you're that good friends with them, your relationship typically boils down to swearing at one another and being like, yeah, I love you too.
I like how you don't mention me as one of your best friends.
You're my fiance, shut up.
Yeah, gross.
So we're not friends? Got it.
No.
Noted.
You have escalated beyond friendship. That's the way that works.
Oh. Okay.
Dun, dun,
They
dun,
do
dun,
say
dun,
you're
dun,
a best friend.
Saying Garth's relationship has evolved from friendship to affianced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that even a word?
Yes.
For
Lion
reference,
King.
since you asked, this is the thing I can actually answer. Are you guys actually gay? No. Niet is distinctly straight, and I'm actually pan. So, for anyone that knows what that means. Yeah, pan and in a relationship with a wonderful person.
Ew. Who?
You.
Not you.
Next question. Does it have a spiked tail, or are there a few feathers on it?
I actually answered that, but I can answer that verbally now if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Its tail is rather reptile-esque, so think kind of scaly, and so they're spikes, not feathers. At least on the 2 babies, or 2 middle stages. On Toxilisk, the larger spots where they're yellowish are actually feathers, I believe.
Here, let me Let me zoom in right here.
Yeah, they're feathers. I was like, wait, did we agree on? Yeah, we agreed that they were feathers because it needed
What was
feathers.
feathers?
Cool.
The yellow and brown bits.
Oh,
Those are
Yes.
feathers. The purple
Yes.
bits are spikes.
Right.
yeah. This, and
Oh.
this. Those are feathers.
But
Yes.
they're not on the middle
But-
stage.
But
Yeah.
these on the males and on the mid-stage female, those are spikes.
And on the babu.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Garth, can I get you to look at the staff chat? For a sec.
No, you can't, and you know why.
I don't actually.
Hang on.
I'm streaming. I can't take it off, can
Oh
I?
right, yes, of course. Oh yes, of course. Because screen sharing. Right, never mind. Because I can't really say it. I can't really say it out loud because I don't want to blacklist.
I'll
But
check for you, babe.
thank you.
I've got
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey,
Also,
Oh, a cave
Also,
story
with-
avatar. Cool.
cave story.
Yeah.
also with the final evolution, Toxatrice, it's based on, I forgot the type of rooster, but the type of rooster, the very colorful one, has very shiny green feathers, and it makes it very I forgot, it was something with for mating, but it has a very regal tail feathers that makes it really shiny, even though on Toxatrice it actually doesn't have a shine. That's all base color. It's just how it's placed.
Real quick, I'm amused. It's like, oh, it's Nia. I was for some reason thinking Nia was in the call instead of Garth. Have you seen what it says at the bottom of the stream? It clearly says Garthic in background, although I've taken a more active questioning thing right now, so that's fine.
Even on the list.
Yeah, Nia's not even on the list. You're on the list!
I want to say it was the brown leghorn rooster,
Oh.
but
Newt's in stream. Hello, Newt.
Yeah, he is.
Hi, Newt!
I'm glad
You
you
oh,
deserve
Newt's actually in. Oh, hi, Newt.
Y'all
Newt,
paying,
you deserve a peek off.
We're destroying your site.
y'all paying so much attention.
Well, I was looking up the rooster, so.
I
I'm
was
drawing.
on Snapchat.
I'm drawing. I have an excuse.
Anyway, who's talking in the stream? Read beneath, please. It's there for a reason. Yeah. Will Childoom ever get a Mega Evolution?
Well, Childum?
Mm.
Childoom.
It's
It's a possibility. You know, it's a possibility. I'm just gonna say no, but it's out there. Like anything is possible.
mm-hmm.
Anything is possible when you stay in school,
You
kids.
stop that.
Stop it.
How many different
Okay.
coloured floaters are there?
I mean,
18?
was
27.
it like 20 something?
27, 28.
There are 3 variants of each color. Do the math. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I think when the Wiki team was talking
Legit.
about doing the upload things, it was 27.
That's about
There
right.
you go.
Nintendo buys PFQ then deletes it. You know what? If Nintendo really wanted to buy PFQ, we wouldn't say no. I would hope that they wouldn't delete it though, but they have recently. There was a tweet, and I can't remember who was it by Masuda? I can't remember. But they were like, "Oh, Pokemon is more than just hatching eggs," and it was like, "Oh my God, they're vegging us! They're talking trash!" Ah, obviously we're not serious, but you know, we need to make this into something better. I think if we were to approach them about this. Which we are working on, so, you know, give it time.
We'll see.
Free Shavakadu, by the way.
Free Shavaka. I can't say that without laughing.
I don't even know what it means.
It's a vine.
Oh.
It's meant to say fresh avocado, but they spaced the words out, so it kind of went Free Shavakadu.
So it's
Oh, there's a
Free
sign
Shavakadu.
meme with that on there.
hmm Has anyone ever cheated at a type race or tournament? They have tried, and they have been caught out.
Fun
sure.
fact, we actually had to implement the feature where you see the type race on a trainer card because somebody tried to enter different type race saying I got this many points because they edited the icon the inspect element stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I was on the fire team when I was on the ice team in real life. Ha ha ha.
And then
Let
it was
me
just
enter
no.
your raffle. And we were like, you want to play like that? Okay, we'll put type races on your cards.
Please excuse me if this question's inappropriate, but is Shazzy still on the art team? Yeah, she does both.
She's immodest.
And modest, I like that.
She's immodest? Wow, okay. That's impolite.
She's an arterator.
Modest.
Shazzy is
She's
modest.
an arterator.
I like that.
Arterator.
I like arterator better.
Oh, I see you guys
Yeah,
said
I
that.
gotta agree with Liz on that one. It sounds better.
Yes,
Ooh,
Garth.
grumpy chicken.
What, Garth?
I'm reading. What's this? We don't want to?
Someone was asking why we don't show our faces. Because we don't want to.
Oh, my webcam is attached to Niet's, well, my webcam, it's Niet's webcam, but it's a good webcam, so I just used it. But since he started streaming, he's had it hooked up to his computer, and I'm not removing it.
Yeah, because he wants to.
Yeah, because he's using it. Plus, I don't really want to sit here and just talk,
It's in
so...
my journal, so...
Newt also added that they also tried to scam us out of CC that they actually lost.
Quote unquote.
Actually, how they got caught on both counts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that was a fun situation altogether. And we still had people telling us that we did the wrong thing, and it's like, well, how did we do the wrong thing when someone basically tried to break the law and we held them accountable for it? Like, that's illegal. Okay, whatever.
Especially since the type races are pretty much... The little contests for the type races are just like... People are doing this because they wanted to, and it's fun. You're really stripping the fun away by doing that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
especially when it's between users, like you're trying to scam the user at that point, and we're not gonna sit there and allow that. So, you know.
Moral of the story: don't
be a
Don't
scumbag.
kind of pulling over on us.
don't be
Don't be a scumbag.
don't be bad.
Don't be a scumbag.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
basically. We
Is
will
there-
catch you out, and then we will kick your butt.
Is there a
the
reason
butt.
why the male has 3 claw things and the female has 2?
3 claws? Well, talons, spurs.
Bye, Noodles.
Do you want to
See
answer
you.
that,
Take
Danae, or
care.
can I?
You can answer.
Okay. For the male line, it's literally growing up to be more of a rooster, whereas the female, it's losing its legs. It's literally not growing. It's more stretching out.
And
Banana, you could probably answer this better than I can.
Okay.
But it's pretty much losing its legs. So it's losing, kind of like how dragons, how with the Chinese and Japanese dragons, one of them loses the claw. One of them loses a talon. And it becomes dragon from that region. It's pretty much same here.
Would you like me to elaborate more on that?
You do that because I can't American.
Okay. So, with Petra Peep, the line is going 2 different ways. So the male becomes more of a rooster-esque body structure, which is why it's a cockatrice, because the cockatrice was more rooster-like, whereas the basilisk is more snake-like. So the female, if you notice, it stands, it's got a shorter neck and a longer body than... Serpentine as opposed to Chirok. Chirok being the male, Serpentine being the female. Serpentine then evolves into Toxilisk, which is very snake-like. She's a basilisk. She's got little itty-bitty leggies. There's no leggy there. It's just little
vestigial leggies.
Yeah. Because some snakes are born with, vestigial legs and such like that. Very few are, but basically she doesn't have legs. She does, sorta, but they're not there. She's becoming
She
snake.
can't stick the leggy out real far.
No, whereas Toxatrice can stick his leggy out real far.
See, this is pretty much what the leg looks like for Toxilisk.
Mhm.
It's pretty much like tiny little thing. It like little flippers.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I love how you plug yourself.
Flippers!
Well,
Like a seal.
let's be honest, if she doesn't applaud herself, no one else will.
Rude.
Makes me feel better. Leave me
Rude.
Not true.
That's me.
Yes.
That's me.
Meaner.
Yes.
Garth. Stop.
Alternatively, keep going.
Did you just fart?
Yep.
What?
I heard that.
You're welcome.
Heard what?
You farted.
Admins, I come in peace. Can you not? Where are your fried chicken wings? Probably at KFC. I didn't bring any.
We don't have one around here.
Not made yet.
What are you talking about? We've got chicken right here.
Oh yeah.
These ones aren't fried.
Well, let's fry 'em.
Don't
A little too
don't try
crispy.
to fry my chickens.
Fry the rock chicken.
There you go.
Ugh, you might break your teeth.
Poke Farm fried chicken.
There you go.
Except
Ugh.
don't they go bok bok?
That
Not
was-
baka.
Anyway.
Next
They
question.
no, they go.
Oh no, there's no real
Yes.
Bucks.
no real
Go on.
question to look at. There was one for Newt, but well, not for Newt, but yeah.
He's not on this in the stream.
So yeah, we're up to date. Bless you.
Woot.
Thank you.
Super tight.
Okay, well if we're up to date, then I
Sorry.
can continue talking. No, I'm kidding. What were you gonna say?
I was
Sid?
gonna mention, remember the Valentine's event where Say said little leggies? Yes, I do. It's not my fault, I have little leggies, and I need to be, assisted.
You
Okay.
you
Yeah,
have
you
little. Don't you even start with me. You have little leggies.
Little tiny stubby leggies.
Have you seen my legs?
No.
No.
I have. I
I
have.
see them so tiny.
It's because when I stick to your face, I'm like, my feet's go in your fur.
Just dense fur.
Yes.
Alright, shut up, go talk.
Shut up. Go talk.
Shut up, speak English.
Okay.
Which one?
So the first time Lena said that...
Okay, I'm gonna go quiet for a bit. There's food and I need to eat it, so
Right.
I'll still be here, but I'm probably gonna I'll have my mic up. I won't mute it, but I'll have it up. So
Ooh, munchy baby.
back in a minute.
Munchy baby.
Munchy baby.
Oh,
So,
Homemade
you know-
keto cheeseburgers. Be jealous, people.
So you
No.
know.
Ooh, yummy.
I'm back in a few.
So Adamella child was vocalizing as babies do, and Lena being lady just goes, "Shut up, baby. Speak English."
It originated because of Alyssa Knights.
Was
Because
it?
she
I
said
don't
it-
think it was Allie. I thought
It was
Lena.
Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Allie was in call.
Oh, whoops.
Was in call some days earlier, and we were all together, and the baby decided to talk into the mic, and Allie's just like, "Shut up, baby. Speak English."
Because I know Lena said the same exact thing too, as well. In a different
Because
call.
it's now a running joke.
So yeah. So then, and Jamie was also then. He's like, "Let me point something out. Shut up. Speak. Shut up. Speak."
At least she's trying.
Yeah, speaking of baby spam,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
your child was talking to Soraya this morning.
I'm sorry.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
I woke up. I'm like, I hear this pounding noise. I'm like, what's going on? I look over and the child smashing her fingers on my computer. I'm like, no! No, my first thought was, oh crap, don't touch my power button. Because that's the side the thing was on. And then I look up and there's all of this spam in the chat and I'm like, oh no.
I'm sad I missed that.
It only
Yeah.
took 4 minutes.
It's amazing the amount of damage that can be done if you just don't think about what you're doing and just do it. Garth, if they let me point something out, stop it.
Well, I was worried about her turning off the laptop because she's done it before where she's yanked the power cord out and the thing dies after about 5 minutes of no cord. So, yeah, he does that.
Whose child is that? Is Animella's child.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily going to say the name because I don't know if that's something you are okay with me saying, so...
Usually on stream, I'll just call her Flower Bud.
Flower Bud?
Yeah, usually on stream, I'll just call her Flower Bud whenever I've been on other Twitch streams.
Fair enough. I heard Flower Butt and it was kind of amusing.
Flower Bud.
Flower Butt. It's Flower Butt now.
Flower Bud.
Rose butt.
Rose.
It's an unbloomed blossom.
Do it, just do it.
Also,
Don't.
we
Before
haven't-
we find out that Annabella's baby is really supposed to be a talking doll.
Oh gosh.
That was profound. What was profound? I
Uh.
don't know. Someone said something profound apparently.
What
Stop listening for like 5 minutes.
what
None of us were found.
In with PK zoning out.
I'm not even doing anything. I don't know what my damage is.
And this, children, is why England disowned America, because America decided to practically
Hey.
destroy the native English language.
Hey.
Well, typically we did that after throwing several decades worth of tea into the harbor at once.
And no British person
Because when you
cares.
consider those little tiny blocks, you just chip off a little at a time to make like a couple hundred pots just from one little slab, and then we threw like crates upon crates.
It's basically us throwing a temper tantrum at the dinner table and just saying, no!
Yeah, but no
And-
British
and this-
person cares. It's like, okay, you're just wasting tea. I mean, good for you, I guess. It's not like we were gonna have that tea, is it? It's in America, and we're not going there.
It's like,
Well, at least the fishies had a nice party.
Yeah.
and if you want to get technical, the English language was butchered simply because of commerce.
Truth.
A lot of words were shortened because the newspaper charged by the character.
Newspaper.
It's all about the money. Always has been.
Basically.
Real quick, actually, Kizatsu, there's only like 3 or 4 of us, I think, of the art staff that are American.
Yeah.
Shazzy, Ra are both in Aussie land.
There's a lot more Americans now that we hired other people, though.
Well, yeah, that's true.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? Most of the artists are American.
You're right. I was like, I was thinking for some reason my brain was like, let's include Sparky and Leda.
To be fair, Leda assisted with the art team long ago.
Long time.
Sparky helped
Fake one.
with Skeleco, making with Skeleco.
Anyway.
So, is Banana really wrong?
No.
Petition to tell
Am
all
I ever
staff to
wrong?
have a good day every day and just make their days better because they do so much and they're great. I don't know about
wish.
me on the air, but I'd say that to everyone else on staff, so you know.
See, what's everyone else? Wait, what? Why are you
I
being
haven't
nice?
done anything.
I haven't done anything yet either.
Shut up, I've seen you doing
I haven't
stuff.
done anything either.
I will fight you, don't you
I
dare.
haven't done anything.
You can't fight me. You already fired me.
I'm not doing anything at all.
Hold on.
Psychokineticism is still here. It's just not
Oh,
talking.
I see a face.
Who is
More
Sparky?
of a
Who is
listener than a talker.
Sparky is Sporkobug.
Sporkobug.
Yeah.
It's a derpy.
Whose tea are we spilling? England's. Did Asia approve? Exactly. Tea is from Asia.
Garth,
Yeah.
you
We
can
don't do
you
eggs.
can you see the Discord chat?
No.
No, I can't.
No.
You can't see anything.
Do you need? Can I help with anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it to you, or I'm gonna post it to this.
Fried chicken flower butts.
My grandmother's a Brit. We learned a vastly different history than what we're taught here. I'm gonna tell you something that's I can't go into too much detail because it does get very very graphic. But a good example of home countries, if you will, so like England teaching English history and American teaching American history, is that an English person will learn a different version of American history, and an American person will learn a different version of English history. A great example of learning of a different country's kind of wrongdoings that they will try and hide is Japan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They did some horrible things, and they are literally not teaching it. They're denying that it ever happened, and they have had issues with other countries that they wronged in the past, because they're like, we're not going to apologize for it because we're trying to just kind of disown the past, because it was, whatever. And that's like, yeah, you can't just disown it. Apologize for what you did so we can move on. No, we're not apologizing. So it's really bad because they're learning that they never did all this stuff, but they're actually in a really bad situation in terms of like political, not correctness, position, because they have yet to apologize for the millions of people that they didn't just, like it's horrible. Disgusting and horrible, and Japan doesn't even get to learn about it. So the people that are now being told they need to apologise, half of them don't even know what for because their own country didn't blooming teach them.
Well, as they say, history is doomed to repeat itself the moment it's forgotten.
Yep.
Yeah.
Momo's not even taught.
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
be real quick.
Also,
laundry loads.
So yeah, fun. History is always lots and lots and lots of fun. Also, Happy Kitty 56, I'm going to, like, chat lock you in a minute if you don't stop spamming, so, fair warning.
Yeah, I'm looking for that person that Liz mentioned.
But you done messed up if it gets called out in stream.
I can see it on the stream preview thing, and I'm scrolling up, so it's like...
Yeah, it's right there, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's one. How many of these have you done? If I see too many of them, then I'm just gonna slap you. Don't make me do it. I'm not gonna be happy.
He won't. He'll do it. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's be nice on
timestamp
stream.
on that?
Get-
210.
Nice. What's that?
No, I'm talking about the little kitties.
Come on,
Oh, I see. Okay.
get
We
off
have to
this.
do our jobs.
It's not a political topic. That's history. Since when was history political?
It's history, yeah.
I mean, it can be political, but when you're just reciting what the history is and what's happening as a result of it. Anyway.
I love his face. It's so grumpy.
I know.
He's such a grumpy bird. I love it.
Grumpy chicken.
Glump.
And then he says something really cute. He'll have that very grumpy face and be like, I like.
He reminds me of my rooster, Oscar.
Oh, man.
I find the past in general to be very fascinating because in theory you can look at the past and go, right, I can learn from this,
I didn't learn anything.
Yeah, I did. I don't like it. Also, I wouldn't go showing this to like a history class or something like that. I really didn't go into any detail. All I said is, this is a thing. Like, look it up if you want, but just beware, it's not great.
I heard it's not grape.
It's not grape soda. I don't know.
But I like purple.
Liz will have to give me a yay on this one because I don't remember.
It has resting grump face.
Yeah,
Not the face, the back.
We don't learn that the Canadians burned down the White House.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
Yeah.
Give him a little coffee cup. That rooster needs to cheer up. Oh, make him make it one of those little the dippy cups with the ducks. Do you know what I mean? Where it keeps dipping and then stops.
Oh yeah, those.
Oh,
Yes.
What are those called?
I don't know.
I don't know, but the bird is usually stylized after the woodpecker.
Yeah, that's it. I always thought it was a duck for some reason.
Just like drinking bird or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know why it had to be a woodpecker, because, it's pecking water.
Yeah. Why is Petra Peep in the undiscovered egg group?
Petra Peep is undiscovered. Well, because it's not breedable yet. It's their eggs. what is it?
Here.
Tournament
I'll go.
eggs are breedable 2-3 seasons after their release.
I think it's
Yeah,
2,
it's
and then
2.
after the third one, the chance goes up.
Yeah.
They burn
So
down their
they'll
yeah.
be breedable. They'll be breedable soon.
Itchy ear. My ear is really itchy. Sorry. Ah.
Soon as in like 3 months, I think.
So pretty much we'll have like that 120
No,
where it's
there
released.
was season 8. So this is season 10.
Oh, I thought they were this
So-
season. I'm not paying attention.
Check your feed. So if they were in season 8, so yeah, it should be next week they'll be breedable. No?
Probably.
They were season... No, they were season 9.
Tetra Peep was season 9?
Yes, I'm looking at
Yeah.
the page right now. It's
Oh yeah,
season
they
9.
were the same season as
Okay.
the one stuff.
So season 11 they'll be
I knew it came
I'm
out
not
this
even
last
trying.
season.
I'm not
I'm
even
paying
trying.
attention.
One
I'm
is
not really-
released. 1 is released. 2 it exists. 3 it's breedable. 4
There
its
you go.
chance
That's what I
goes
was
up.
trying to.
So
That's what I was.
yeah. So after 2 months it becomes breedable. Can I hug all the staff? No.
Please don't.
Is Newt still in chat?
No.
No, he was
No. He was on Discord answering a question that Leda had, but
You can't hug me if I'm not there.
Yeah.
Please don't separately message us all. That's spamming, and we don't want it. Thank you.
We appreciate the sentiment alone. Like that's more
We
than
do,
enough.
yes, we do. I don't mean to say we don't appreciate it, because we do. But yeah,
Don't.
please don't bombard our inboxes.
By the way, I honestly know to can I hug all staff because I know that some people on staff do not wish to be hugged. So, to answer the question as is, which is can I hug all of the staff? No. No, you cannot. Can you
also
hug...
you can't because you're in a different place.
Well, that as well. Can you hug individual members of staff?
Thanks,
Well, that's up to the individual.
Them first.
Hug me in spirit.
Hug me
Yeah.
at your peril.
That's me IRL, TBH.
Fair enough. Who from the art team can we thank for the beauty that's Marvel?
Me. Novie.
Me.
I'm terrified of
I
spiders.
had to separate them all.
I love
I
it.
created it.
Oh my god, it's like me.
Novie created the monstrosity that, like...
I'm actually terrified. I'm actually arachnophobic, but I made Marvel because I thought it was actually pretty cute. And while making it, I was upset.
Why
And
did
this is
you do it then?
Oh, what's this?
because it was cute, and I was very conflicted. I also had the same issue when I helped Banana make our sprit line. Because I don't like
Our
spiders.
spirits can just go away and die in a fire and never come back.
I sprited Arasprit for Banana, and then I helped her with Arthrux, and
Literally
I was
the worst.
so upset with having to make it because I kept looking at it and cringing, and I had nightmares for several days. It's a two-headed spider. I
Guess
don't
what?
like it.
Guess what? I want to make another spider thing.
No,
I'll
no,
help with it instead.
Well, it
Well,
seems like
well,
that's where that train of thought has ended. But we're done now. No, that's it. Done.
Sorry, Piplup 40. Yeah, that was basically my reaction to it. I said, God, what was it? I think it was, I hate it, but I love it. But
I hate it, but I love it, but I hate it.
But I hate it. Yeah.
yeah.
I saw it and it was like peacock spider. I'm like, ah!
It's like I want 20 of them in a field far, far away.
That was like the first tourney that I'd entered in a while that I actually managed to place, and I was so excited.
And then it hatches into a giant hecking spider.
Yes.
It's not even a giant hecking spider. Marvel is actually the size of Joltik
It's tiny.
because it is what was it, 4 centimeters?
Yeah.
4 centimeters because that's the smallest registered size for Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh. Do you guys ever sit back and just look at the amazing website you made and just think of all the people? I sit back and I look at the website and I cry because every time I look at it, I'm like, we can do this better.
That's me as well. I'm like, wow, this needs updating. This needs updating.
This needs updating.
I look at the profile page that people have, and I'm like, I know what we have planned for that, and we don't have it because it's not there. That's.
And then I feel bad.
I look at it and I bash my face against the keyboard. Well, not the keyboard, the desk. Largely in the reports section of our forums.
Yeah.
Because why?
You know, a thing about Marvel, since someone brought it up, the Marvel has, what was it, 21 patterns? 21 patterns. The chandelier pattern was added in last second before the release because Say wanted it.
They demanded it.
Novie, what Say? Chandelier pattern. No Say. Please. No.
And then I said no for like several times, and then she told me there was chandelier, and I said, darn it. I'll make it. And then I presented it to her after I said darn it.
Anyway.
The funny thing about Marvel is that it started out with just the Pokeball. The Pokeball patterns.
Yeah.
And it originally actually just had the Pokeball.
Yeah.
I was gonna actually have it be where Marvel's patterns was gonna have the Pokeball, the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, and the Master Ball. But then I put that aside for Conantis, which was gonna have those Pokeballs. I'll bring that up later on about Conantis, but I went back and I did other Pokeballs. So I did more probably not well-known Pokeballs because we don't see it in like the games or anything.
Crystal Ball.
The Crystal Ball, mostly anime and movie Pokeballs. And the Pester Ball, which was from an N64 Pokemon game, Pokemon Snap.
We're overdue for a sequel. I want it.
Yeah, I want it too.
Overdue by like more than a decade.
Jeez.
But and then it went from the Pokeballs to making them Pokemon.
Oh.
Which I believe seven out of the 8 of them ish are actually based on Pokemon. One of them can be based on a Pokemon, but also based on a different game at the time when I was making it. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually state it because I don't know the rating to the game.
Don't know.
Excuse me. I'd rather not state it, but it can also. Go on, I'm sorry.
I don't want to interrupt for one wholesome message. Message to all staff to have the fricking best rest of life and beyond, or else I'll repeatedly shower you with thanks. So you've been you've been warned. If you don't have a good rest of your life, then you're just gonna be thanked over and over. That sounds like hell. Thank you for what? Anyway.
What am I being thanked for, Mold?
Actually, another fun thing about Marival, it doesn't have its namesake pattern.
Yeah, I was gonna come up to that. It actually, I made patterns for three patterns of different species of peacock spiders, but none of them were of its namesake.
Yeah.
To which I sat there going like, well, I don't know. I guess. I don't like spiders. Why would I know? I thought that was like the whole name for it.
Speaking
and
of...
That's what they were called.
It started with two spiders, two peacock spiders and then it came to 3 and then 4. It started with the Skeletorus spider, peacock spider, and the Sparkle Muffin.
Sparkle Muffin.
Because I found out that those were the ones that actually had like these cute nicknames to them. So I'm like, I need this. Garth would both love it and hate it.
Sparkle Muffin.
And he can suffer with me.
Yeah.
So I made those, and then I looked at like videos of peacock spiders. dancing, and I'm like,
No.
okay,
Uh-uh.
this is hurting my phobia.
Novie.
Let me like,
Phobia.
this
Novie.
is hurting.
Novie.
Yeah.
This has to do with what you're talking about. This is why I'm interrupting. How many times did you have to watch that peacock spider video to get the design right?
Too many times.
Well, there was a guy who there's a YouTuber that actually has like 15 videos. I had to look at all of them.
Oh, ouch.
So now
Oh,
she's an
no.
arachnophobe, but she loves peacock spiders.
Cannot deny the cuteness that is the tiny
cried.
cat.
Does
I
anyone
cried a
else
few
get
times.
those spiders that randomly appear in like the bathroom or in their bed?
Yes,
No.
I'm pretty sure everyone does.
Everyone does.
I've had one
I've
near
got
my
them
bed.
all over my room. I keep having to kill them because they're not the nice kind.
Ah,
Yeah, like most of the time, spiders.
And I tried to save
Outside,
it and drowned
I'll
it by
leave it alone.
accident.
But if it comes
One
into
at
my
a time,
house,
please.
gloves are off. It can just no, it's getting squished.
be gone.
Yeah. The kind I keep getting in my bedroom are the ones that they're just mean, they bite you for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of giving you the warning like normally spiders will do, they'll give you a warning before they bite you. No, these ones just go after you. They're mean.
What?
Fair enough. I think that's...
Hella rude.
Well, there's no actual... well, I say actual question, sorry. There's no questions that really require any answers. Well, require... You know what I mean. Guys, my sister's meowing like a cat. Should I be concerned?
Yes.
No.
Sure.
Why not?
Because then she'll end up like Allie, where all she talks about is all she'll answer you is meow, and then say boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and then have obsessions with boxes.
Is
If Allie is
Marvel...
if Allie is listening, I love you.
Is Marvel like...
I hear cat, and if it's meowing like a person, then maybe they've switched bodies.
That's possible.
Then you'd be concerned,
Very possible.
and then you try and get a box to secure the human cat,
The box.
so that they don't rule the world.
Anyway, I lied. I found a question. Is Marvel like Pavilion, where users can only hatch one pound?
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
That's the default.
Yep.
That's like
It's a pretty one, but oh well, I
but
guess.
but with Marvel, just like Pavilion, you can hatch the pattern that you were assigned to, and trade it with others.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a
Whoa.
trade
What's
system.
this? I can't stand seeing the Australian variants and species of spiders. They're heavy nightmare fuel. Agreed.
To be fair,
Australia is Narnia.
funny thing, peacock spiders are from a number of them are from Ushi, so and they're not deadly to humans, so
Hey, Novie.
Hmm.
Ivory Memory says, I just heard Ali, I love you, and it made me happy even if it's not me.
Aww.
We love you too, whoever you are.
I don't know. I forgot who the user is, but I love you too.
Ivory
too.
Memory.
Novie, what's wrong with you?
Ivory. Hi, Ivory.
Everybody. Jeez.
I can't do with spiders. It's not the existence of the spiders. If they don't move, I'm fine. Like, they will not bother me whatsoever. Hell, if they moved slowly, I'd be okay with it. But when have you ever seen a spider move slowly unless it was like a tarantula or something?
3 many legus.
Like, I can't deal with it. I hate it.
There's a really bad thing with being with me, and I don't like spiders at all. But
I remember when you
I'll
had a
have a
spider on the windowsill and you screamed.
there's been a number of times where I've actually drawn spiders because how their anatomy works is so weird but interesting to me, but I just still hate it.
Same though.
It makes me upset.
Artist. Interested in anatomy.
Hates the creature.
Yeah,
Accurate.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Me with humans.
Accurate though.
Okay, I believe I'm done with
You
this
done
line.
with it?
RNG. RNG.
Alright. Let's hit up
Roll that
another...
dice. Roll that dice.
Let's hit up another one then. Random.org. So it's at 33 now. 22.
22. Pasovan.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
14.
Nay.
Horse for fruit.
Every single pattern, do it now.
So, until we had a name for Pasivan, we just started calling it horse for fruit. Horse fruit.
Horse through.
Horse for fruit. That's what we were just calling it, like, when we were working on it. I loved it.
I mean, it is.
My favorite's this skeleton one.
Ah, yes, the skeleton pattern.
Wait a minute.
I like the Zygarde pattern.
Wait a minute. 35,
Back.
34, 33,
Oh.
32. No, it's Kinyup. Never mind.
Oh, it's Kenya. Oh.
Oh god.
I accidentally hit the randomizer. I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, wait. So what all have I missed so I can
Everything.
remove them
We're
Just Kenya.
remove them.
from the list?
Yes,
Kenya.
say. Pay attention, God.
So we're doing Kenyip now?
Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Wait, Discord. Disconnect.
I love this. I love. I bless the rains down in Africa.
Get
Where
it.
what
Honey.
happened to the horse? Why are you doing this one now?
Because I mistake. I did an oops. That's what happened. So
I was
pretty
gonna-
Novi, oops.
yes,
I
I
don't know.
did an oops. Oh my goodness. Someone on staff did an oops.
Novi, that's not allowed.
It's the end of the site. We're all fired.
The funny
No.
thing.
Anyway.
You can't fire me.
The funny thing about the Kinyup line is that I designed the line. Say confiscated it from me. And then I had to keep coming behind her and having to like put the reins to like say no, say please, say I don't know. Okay,
Well.
that's okay.
What's up?
Do you
Love
guys
this.
often come up with designs for exclusive or names first? Designs because the names are based on the designs.
I have some suggestions that were based on
So
names before design, but
basically, what happened with the Kenya plane, right? Like I had drawn like a head and a body, and I'm like, okay, I can't think of anything, and then I threw it to Novie.
It was put under the rug for like several
year.
weeks, and
It was actually a year. I looked back
Oh.
at the messages. It was legit a year.
a year. Okay,
Yeah.
it was a year. And then I came up saying, "Hey, Say, remember you were talking about this, and you like drew a
Yeah.
head, and then you gave up. Yeah, here you go.
Screaming, it's mine.
I
I love it.
Get used to it. This is the last dog for another year, probably.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
yeah.
much. With so many dogs. There's so
But-
many.
but
What are each staff's favourite fake mon? Novie, you first, you're drawing.
I'm biased because I love Flare Bat, and I made that one.
Well, you can
I
be
know,
biased.
right?
Biased is fine, so Flarebat. Liz.
I actually love a number of fake one on site. But like between the Lunapine, Mid Abbott line, and I love Flare Bat. Flare Bat makes me smile.
Fair enough.
It's a little bottle of sunshine.
Okay, Liz, favourite?
Mine's Empire.
Empire, fair.
okay.
Wait your turn.
Si made
I
that
have-
one and it's so good.
I have 4.
Pick one.
I can't.
Pick one.
I can't.
Then you
First
don't
one
get a
that comes
turn.
to mind.
Pick Serene, I
Just
guess.
say Empire again, and that's your turn.
Screen over Bezzermute. It's interesting.
Well, Pixrine has more of a storyline. I love Bezzermute, but Pixrine ended up being, I don't know, it was more thought out.
Fair enough.
Despite the fact that it was just a sketch when I handed it to Novie.
What are your other favourites? Because, yeah. I wasn't serious about not getting a turn.
Wait, you're nice.
No. Animella, go on.
My top 3 would probably be the waggle line.
Wait, top 3? You told to pick one.
Well, I couldn't pick one, so
Yeah, wait, I wasn't... Wait, am I allowed to pick more than one?
Yeah, you guys weren't paying attention. I said I couldn't pick one, and I listed
but-
like 3, and you're there being.
No, you said
Because
flabber.
Garth yelled at me.
I didn't yell at you.
Well, it's
Okay,
more
Garth
like
scolded me.
it's more like I can't really decide because it's either the Wagaline Canister or Minibit. I'm not a fan of the other two, but I like Minibit because it reminds me of the flip dog from
Dogs.
the
Oh.
Timmy Turner episode.
Oh no.
That was actually the design of it. That was actually designed for Minibit. That's the thing. And everyone's
Just a
like, oh
little
my
back
goodness!
flip.
And everyone's like, oh my goodness, it's like an eye dog! Okay, I can see why you think it's an eye dog, but hear me out.
No.
Flippy.
Anyway, Liz.
Bark, bark, flip.
Anyway,
Wait,
what?
but what if Flippy is based on the eye dog?
Oh, then you got some copyright stuff that you should sue them about. Go on, Liz, tell me what your other ones are. 'Cause
Okay.
I wasn't serious.
Oh, well, see, then I have 4.
Go on. then.
I like the Hydrock line. I like the Bezerel line, but Bezermute's my favorite out of it.
Mhm.
I like Pixarine, and Clawtopillar is a pun, so you know I love Clawtopillar.
Of course.
That's my bug baby.
I must admit, I love the puns that we like in staff chat and stuff that we can just get into. It's great. I love it. No one else will do that with me, aside from Say. And even then, she tells me to shut up half the time.
But I love puns.
Puns are great.
And then I put you in the soapy bucket.
No.
For what
Don't
it's
put me in the
look,
soapy bucket.
for what it's worth, I was talking to someone completely unrelated to PF, PFQ, whatever, and they straight up told me I am quote unquote such a dad. So
You are.
there you go.
I'm
That's how bad I
terrible
am.
at wordplay, so I'm easily impressed by puns.
Love it. I love puns.
And then you have.
I make
and
all
then,
the dad jokes in my house.
Right. Say your favorite. PK said. You said yours, didn't you, PK?
Oof.
What did I say?
You said your favorite one, didn't you?
Blurted it out.
Yeah.
The Empire.
Yeah. I was just making sure I didn't want to miss you.
My
Okay.
favorite.
Yes, I.
Damn. Okay. Honestly, I'm between like this line, like the Kenya line, and Flare Rats as well. But I think don't make me choose.
Cheers.
what did we just say? Oh my goodness!
Do it.
Okay, can I break for just a second? I'm sorry, because this is important. Mystical Arceus says, if you guys look in the official PFQ wiki, there's some mature things on the events/tournaments page. I'm looking into it now, but that's something we need to keep an eye on.
The events page is in.
What?
Events and tournaments.
So-
I'm looking.
I harbor confusion.
And Mystical Arceus says they can't say.
Okay.
They can't
I see.
say.
Of course they can't.
I
say
would
that to me.
suggest messaging
Yeah.
a staff member with the full information or a link, and then we can handle it. Thank
Maybe
you.
the stream is not the best place for that information.
Yep.
It's really not.
If you're in the Discord chat, you know, just message
Yeah.
us. Preferably not Garth. Oh no, never mind. You can because he has the browser open. Not seeing anything.
What if we do our least favorite fake moms?
Least favorite fake
You know what I
mon?
mean, least favorite.
Wait,
Nobody asks us that
Leda
one.
didn't get to say what hers were.
Oh,
How did you
My
do
favorite
it?
fake mon? I have no idea.
Fair enough. That was easy.
Annie, is Annie still here?
Yeah.
Did you say yours?
Mhm.
You just mentioned minigun.
Yeah, I said the I said the 3.
Okie dokie.
So there you go. Kenny stands in all fours, goes rebel for an evolution, then goes back. Well, look at Fennekin's line, for example. Like, they always seem to go from this kind of, I'm gonna go 2, 4, 2, or I'm just gonna do all this kind of thing, or they go from 4 to 2, and it's like, why? So,
real quick, Yordam already took care of it.
Oh, you already got it?
Oh, okay.
Also,
Thanks,
a funny
Yara.
thing about that, the mid stage actually walks on all fours.
It just can stand up.
It can stand. It's like a meerkat.
I saw someone
can-
say something about we need like more ferret and something fake more. And, like,
More
yeah,
ferrets? Yes, please.
yeah, get to it. Up 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Up 2, 3, 4.
but yeah, the whole line for Kinyip's line was that the whole line walks on all fours, but the mid stage was pretty much like a little sly in to make people go like, oh no, it's gonna go on its hind legs, kind of like Litten.
And it's actually not.
But it
Why do
actually,
people dislike it when things stand up? I don't get it.
but it's
I don't
pretty
know.
much. But it's pretty much that it actually stands on its hind legs. It stands on all fours. It can stand on its hind legs
Do you
if it wants
guys
to.
ever... do you guys ever wonder if you added something to a Pokefarm variant? What?
What?
Do you guys ever wonder if you added something to a Pokefarm variant? What?
I think
that's
they're
a good question.
I think they're asking the users if they ever wonder if they,
Oh, if they were a part of it.
had some influence.
Oh, the answer's no.
No.
I can tell you outright, the answer is no, because whenever someone suggests something, we specifically can't do it because people then will go, oh, that's because I said this. Well, good job, that means we can't do it now, so don't do it!
That's also a reason why I personally get a little when they go into like the Sprite discussion thread or try and do a suggestion form and they show their own examples
Oh,
of
like when they've
like
edited
the albinos and the melons. I get quite irritated because then it's like, while we're working on the side, we have something similar, and then they do that, and we're like, great, now we can't do that. Thanks.
Yeah. Or we've
right,
then
so
got a situation where it's like, not even just that we can't do it, but it's like, oh, so now they're going to sort of be like, oh, that's because it was me. And then it's like, okay, fair enough, so now we can't do that because of you doing that. Also, did you have permission to do that?
Yup.
That's like the leaning over kind of as they shrink and leaning. Did you?
There you
So
go.
another
There's-
question that same person had asked, do you ever look at Pokefarm variant and think, oh god, what did I add this or this? And then you calm down and be like, it's not that bad. I don't think,
You missed some
we've
stuff.
had a fake one that's been poorly received.
We've had some where people have, like,
Yes,
some
we
people
have.
haven't liked it.
Yeah, we have. When the
Recalls,
release of Flarebat came out,
Oh, yeah, people- it's
a
so
lot of
ripoff.
people ridiculed and verbally disliked it and stated as such. And then some months later and around the Eternal Flame event, that went a 180. And everyone was just like, I love it! Even though since the release of Flarebat and up till
Itchy back.
the Valentine's event, a lot of people have been changing their minds, saying I actually do like Flarebat. Flarebat's actually kind of cute. I really love it, but I like Flareotis better than this one.
Mind you, that was like a vocal minority saying that they didn't like
It's
it.
Yeah,
pretty
I
much
know.
always a vocal
Okay,
minority.
I remember that
I-
discourse. Was it because it was a starter and they didn't like that it was supposed to be a starter or something?
No idea.
I don't remember. I remember a comment being that it looked like a Sonic ripoff.
Yep, it was in the spring.
Yeah.
It looked
Yeah.
like Rouge.
No,
when
it didn't.
there's just nothing like that.
It looked nothing like it.
That's
I want to point one thing out.
Mm,
I can think of a fake mon that was even less liked.
yeah.
Which?
Arthru.
Why would you do this to me?
Aurasprit. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's so cute!" I love it."
Evolves.
And then it evolves, and they're like,
No.
"Why?" Of course. Then again, let's be fair. Aurasprit is a sentient egg sac, and Arthru is a 6-foot camerupt eating spider. So
Camerupt eating spider.
One of these things
Yeah.
is not like the other. Gothic, what's your favourite real-life animal? Ferret. What of all the staff's favourite? Yes, so let's extend that to everyone else. So,
Excuse me. No. Your favorite real life animal is a ferret now?
no, it's not. I just really want one.
I'm saying, like, boy, what happened to jackals?
I love
Is it
jackals.
because of that
okay?
one that
Jamie.
keeps getting posted?
It is. Oh,
Yes.
Look, it's adorable. I love his ferret. I want it. But it's his ferret. I
Miles'
can't have
ferret?
it. Yes. He's so cute. She's so cute.
Can't
Oh,
have children. Sorry.
I want to visit.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Aw.
You shut up. I want cute. I can't have pets. I don't know if ferrets would just work for how kind of indoorsy I am and all that kind of thing. I've got the space and I could like ferretify the house and all this kind of things. Like, ah!
Certify the house.
Yeah, you know, give it stuff to like climb up and stuff like that.
He wants to get like a 4-bedroom
Let it
house,
go
a room for the ferrets.
One room for the ferret? Excuse me.
Entire house for ferrets and like one room for you.
Exactly. There you go.
Kind of like if people who watch Animal Planet, there's like those people who have their houses literally reconfigured for their cats.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, with the jungle gyms and everything. Oh my god, yeah.
the
with
cat.
catwalks.
I've seen
What-
those.
Catification. They go crazy with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, but it's also kind of, you know, oof. But yeah, no,
Little
I
over
love
top.
jackals. I love jackals. In terms of animals that I can't have, jackals. Oh my god, they're so cute.
Can I have an? If you can have a jackal, I can have an African wild dog.
I don't want to die.
oh, the dragon.
Nah, I'm sure if you looked after them fine, it'd be fine. He says. Right, Liz, favorite animal. Yeah, I know.
Probably dogs or lizards. I really can't decide which because I like them for separate reasons.
Fair enough.
But cats too. But generally,
Hedgehogs.
yeah.
We know what Leda likes.
Of course, you like hedgehogs, Leda.
You don't
Animella?
need to ask like that.
I'm
Hedge
particularly fond of snakes.
Fair enough. Snakes are
I love
cool.
Snakes
Okay.
are awesome.
PK?
Photo dragons.
Oh, that is a good choice. I'm not gonna lie, but you can't
Yeah.
have those.
What dragons? Oh, Komodos. Yes. Yeah. No, those are deadly.
Lex?
Yeah.
Me.
Yes, you.
I wonder stares at bats.
Right, bats it is.
Apart from bats, I really do like hyenas and African wild dogs.
Fair enough.
So what I'm understanding is you like spiders.
I also love bears. I love deer.
Why'd you have to get her going?
Yeah.
What did this?
I love
Oh,
a lot of
I
animals.
meant did the
Yeah, there
staff.
isn't a bear fake one yet. Get
True.
on that.
I
meant,
will get on
oh,
that.
yeah. I meant, did the staff ever wonder why they added something to a Pokemon variant and then you don't like it? If we didn't
Added
like it, we
something?
wouldn't add it.
Yep.
Because these are made like months in advance, so we have time to remove stuff we don't like.
Yeah.
For example, Novie has concept art for the Hydrock line, and it used to have a nose ring, and we were like, nah, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
There's
good
also
example.
Flare Bat, which which had been in development way before that we were even considering making starters.
Mhm.
And it was like a whole year and a half before, and it lost one of its line, the final stage, and then it was a 2-stage at one point, and then it got back to 3-stage, and it kept coming back for like, hey, how about this? How about this? Oh, I don't like that. It looks like Myota. It looks like Myotis. It looks like Noivern. No, it doesn't look like Noivern. Here's a list of why. Okay,
Yeah,
keep going at it. Keep going at it. And then I was like, oh, we're gonna make starters. How about we have a fire bat? Hey, say I have a fire bat. Oh yeah!
Beam.
That worked out
She's
very
Scram.
nicely. What's
Yeah.
this? OMG nice. Hey Garth, did you know that you and your friends is so unique? I love your art. Well,
Yeah, we're so unique, just like everybody else.
when everyone's
one's
unique,
Leda.
nobody is.
Stop being a butt.
No.
Lita's, it's impossible to get her to stop being a vet, I'm sorry.
That is her natural state. Though, to be fair, the thing is, and this is something that a lot of people don't quite get with talking to Lita, if you take her too seriously, you're the one making the problem here.
Yeah. You completely like miss the point of like half the things I say if you take me too seriously.
It's
I'm very sarcastic and snarky and like I clearly I have a flawless deadpan delivery because you know.
I feel that too, because I never say anything in seriousness.
Yeah.
Except for
I've
what
ever
I'm saying
stated
now.
Well, I don't say anything seriously unless I'm saying it seriously, at which point you can't tell if I'm saying it seriously or not, so, you know, you're seriously screwed. Hey!
Hey!
What is it that riddle? One of us always lies. One of us is telling or one of us is always telling the truth. One of us is always lying. What do you ask to ensure that the person telling the truth is telling the truth and the person that's lying is lying?
You know what I do is I punch one of them in the face and I ask him if it...
Did this hurt? That's one word.
I mean, it would work,
You're not wrong. It's a bit of a violent solution, though.
but it works. That's all that matters.
It
Anyway. Do you wanna just answer the... Do you wanna just answer the riddle so that later can feel silly?
No, I don't. I forgot the answer at the moment. I'm
I
too
think
strung
I
up on her
heard the answer.
hitting people.
I wouldn't. That's the thing. I wouldn't feel silly because my solution actually would work.
But later, you don't have to be so violent.
Yes, I do.
What if they were just little geckoless? What if they were my size?
I still punch them.
Final sale. Wait, God, stop. Final sale on Fate 1 designs and design elements. Does it require consensus? Consensus words, or is there a final decision maker overall or per design?
Whoa, Jesus, a fatal direct X error has occurred.
Yeah, it has.
Kill it.
So the final sale of Fate 1 design. Typically speaking, it typically comes from Say. But there have been instances where it's come from Niet, and typically speaking, I will maintain a concept of I will give my opinion, but I will not give a final say, so I will help people come to a final opinion, if that makes sense. That's my aim, rather than going, I want this.
Most of the time, the final say, it is up to, me.
But you go on consensus generally, don't you? So.
Yeah, but Newt still has to approve the Pokemon for a lineup. But so it's like I'll be there working with artists trying to improve upon the design.
Oh.
Up until the point where I'm like, all right,
Sorry.
We'll put this in the thread, and then when it comes to choosing a lineup, I'll be like, hey, Newt, these Pokemon. I want these Pokemon for season 11 or something. And then he'd be like, looks good to me, or I think this needs a little bit of work. Something like that. Going back to Floroidus and everything, he was telling Novie, he's like, I don't think that's quite second stagey enough. You kind of have to, work on that a little bit more.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Floroidus went through about 4, 5, or 6 concepts before we settled into what it was. Yeah. Flaripatera went through... It had 1, and then it was dropped from the line, and then it had 3 more until we settled onto the final one. Flarebat was the only one that only got minor tweaks.
Yep. The other ones were just hugely changed. Anyway, so that's that question answered.
Like I said, Hydrock had a nose ring.
Garth is Sally. Okay, she gave me 2 twin
Random
delta
rebellious
shiny
stage.
male cleffers. Yeah, they're fine. She's fine.
Sometimes she's a generous god.
Sometimes. I'm subscribed all the way. Team PFQ forever. Awesome. Glad you like it. I like it when people like what we do. But I can't really... You know when you want to be like, I'm glad you like it, and you kind of want to be like, yay! Because it's like, just someone liking what you do is it's so good. But at the same time, if you play it up too much, or you feel like you're playing it up too much, if you say thank you and it's like, thank thanks, because that's how I feel inside when someone says they like what we do.
Yeah.
It's like it comes off as
fuzzies.
yeah, it comes off as like I'm being what's the word?
Facetious?
Between facetious, there's like just not being kind of genuine, I guess. Like
Not being sincere, yeah.
yeah, I'm overplaying it. Like thank
Yeah,
you so
yeah.
much. But then I tone it down. I'm like, oh, thank you, I really appreciate it. And then I'm like, but that doesn't sound like I appreciate you. And so no, long story.
Patronizing?
What I'm saying is I appreciate you, even if I don't sound like I do, because I don't know how I should sound when I'm saying it. So fight me.
Real quick. Amy the Tech Pig mentioned a bug or something I found. Bought a such pass C a minute ago. Cannot use it or anything. It says I don't have it yet my GP is gone. Please report that to the bug forums. This isn't really the place to be asking.
No, this is Strem.
Yeah. So this I'm just gonna say this now so that it's clearly known. This stream is not a place to report bugs. It's not a place to
Advertise
shops or that kind of thing.
Which I had to tell someone off for earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay. So, if we have a forum section for that, which would be like the help forums, for example, or the bugs forums, please don't bring it here, because this is for the stream, right? So, the stream is the stream is the stream is the stream. If it's related to the stream, that's fine. Like, say we start talking about bugs and such, like, oh yeah, I found this. Cool, that's fine. But keep it related to the stream. If we're not talking about bugs, for example, please go to the bugs forum. And the reason for this isn't because, like, we don't want you talking about it. If you've got a bug, we want to know. The thing is, we don't handle it. Niet does. He's the only coder. So you telling us is effectively telling us to pass it on to him. I'm not saying that you're saying that, but that's what we'd have to do. So the best thing you can really do, because he's not here right now, he's in America, and we're based in the UK, so,
Poor guy.
So,
I think they're gonna be back tomorrow.
No, Tuesday morning. So, if you put it in if you put it in the bug forum, when he gets back, he'll see it, he'll look at it, and he'll deal with it. So, thank you for understanding. I appreciate you.
Also, I'm sorry for yawning.
It was adorable. Dad Garf and all his
No,
favorite movies, yes.
no, it's still not relevant.
Right.
Stop
so somebody...
trying to tell us what's relevant here and what isn't.
Yeah.
Garthik just explained this.
Just so you know, being contradictory to the guy who runs the website is quite possibly the worst thing you can do.
Not a good idea.
That's not good.
Reminds me of something that happened.
Fly to America and tell me about the bug.
He's in New Jersey. He's in New Jersey. Go, go, go.
Well, we could just send Say, because she's in New York.
She's 3 hours away.
Close enough. She's the closest out of anybody.
The thing is, it's not even 3 hours away. It's just a 3-hour transit.
Yeah.
Park Nia and have someone bring him a computer.
Exactly. Here, Nia, here's a laptop. Fix it.
So, Sweet Serenity says, I love ferrets. I have 3 of them. If you do not send pictures to Garthik,
please.
You're not allowed on the site anymore.
Hey, no. That's not.
Send pictures to Garthik.
Don't you threaten me. If she locks you, I will unlock you. I will if she locks you.
Your account is now being held for ransom for ferret pictures.
No. If she does anything, I'm undoing it. That's not acceptable.
But he'll also accept ferret pictures as a form of apology for me being, for me locking you.
Say,
don't.
Oh, say, can you do it? Say, calm down.
No, in seriousness, if you get ferret pictures, please send them to me. I will love you forever. Thank you, bye. I love ferrets. They're so adorable.
They're very cute.
Go on, Liz. What were you saying?
I want jackals, though.
What was I saying? I think I was telling you to calm down. I don't know what I was...
No.
Yeah, probably.
Would you ever turn a Pokemon theory into a fake mon idea? Shoot, didn't we actually...
Didn't
would you ever turn a Pokemon theory into a fake mon theory? I could swear we did something like that.
Well,
It's familiar too.
Didn't...
Maybe it was with one of the megas.
It was either something with the megas or we saw something in like the Dexes, and we did of
Oh,
the
it's-
Vulpix.
yeah.
The whole thing with the Vulpix tails.
That was
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
there
that's
was
not really a theory. That's like
Yeah.
straight up
Here-
stated in canon.
yeah, I think it was the Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
The theory of the three dogs that died in the
Right,
towers.
yeah.
Beginning
right.
Suicune,
Right.
Raccoon, and all that.
Yes. Thank you. That was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, because their designs are based on those, if I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
totally.
Vaporeon and Suicune, Jolteon and Raikou, and Entei and Flareon.
Sorry for the random laughter. I just got to Anador saying Garth overthinking everything. It's like, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Having met Garth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
I'm just gonna went to the bathroom, but be right
Remember,
back.
Okay.
remember those beta Pokemon that were revealed
my
a little
God,
while
yeah.
ago?
Love.
Would those ever be implemented, or is that not allowed?
We can't really, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, could we?
That's
No.
a new question.
Not without messing with the Dexes.
That is true.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, a number of them are pre-evolutions to certain other Pokemon.
Like,
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah.
with the most we could do is like custom sprites of them, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Yeah,
they'd
but-
even be in the Dexes as a result of them literally not being in the Dexes, because they wouldn't
Yeah, exactly.
be in. They wouldn't fit into the Poker Farm one. They could fit into the custom one because that doesn't apply to actually any unlocks or anything, so that would work. But that's
well,
But like
that's
the
what I was saying,
electric tiger
Yeah.
thing, the round boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
adorable. Oh my god, so cute.
Okay. So
I'll take
it's-
8.
There's a balance in between overexcite, insincere, and not enough excite somewhere. I don't know where it is, so I'll just tell people that I appreciate them greatly and explain why I can't. Like, maybe I seem a bit insincere, but I promise I love you, thank you.
Calm down.
I have no filter. If I squee, I squee.
Fair enough.
This is why when... Oh, go on.
No, go on. Mine's mainly a little fact thing about this guy.
Okay. This is why when I do commissions for people and they're all excited about it and stuff, I'm just like, yay, I'm glad you like. Okay, now I don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
That-
My
Go on.
problem is that I've had people actually call me out on it before, and I'm like, but.
yeah.
I had that same little thing where I'm just like, oh my god, thank you. When I had these 4 days where I was actually making the little avatars for
Oh
people.
yeah, I remember that.
And people were really sweet about it, and they would like give extra for just me doing the thing, me making the avatars, and I'm just like, oh my god, thank you.
Squeak.
Ow.
That was wow.
Cool, it's cool. I don't need my ears anyway.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Has the
But that was-
decision
that
been?
was-
Huh.
But that was literally just me the whole time, and I'm just like,
Believe it.
But
So-
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Willy
No.
butthead.
I have I keep clearing my throat. Sorry. I
But
might need to go
about
get a
this
drink in a
guy,
second.
yeah.
Maybe you should.
About
Actually, I
About
will do
this
that
guy?
right now. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah. About this big boy. Just like how the rest of the line is, he's also based on an African wild dog. There was like a big thing about making him fluffy, making him not fluffy, so we actually found this nice mix of his fluff. But another thing that was made was him having a slanted back. And I gave a suggestion about him having the slanted back, so to make him look more, bulky. Making him look more bulky, making him look more grr. Make him look more grr. The idea was that because of a German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
That was the idea behind his slanted back. While he is,
Which is actually bad in shepherds because it's
I
called
know.
hip dysplasia and stuff, and it's bad.
I know.
So congratulations, if you evolve your Kenyip all the way, it gets into...
Good job. You're giving it hip problems. and stuff. Thanks. I hate it.
but the idea was it wasn't because of the hip dysplasia. It was just mainly because it made him look more it made him look more bulky.
That kind of
so
style.
that you wouldn't want to fight the leader of a wild dog pack.
Yeah.
No.
Don't
It would
worry.
eat you.
Evolving your Kenyip, it doesn't give it hip dysplasia. You're
Yes,
fine.
it does. If you evolve your Kenyip, you're a horrible person.
Later.
What?
Shut up, you salad.
That's it. Liz is banned.
No!
That's it. Latest band.
No!
Right.
Don't worry, Banana, you are safe.
No
But yeah,
bucket for banana?
No bucket.
So, has a decision
Yay.
been made on the new rating? Yeah, I'm just waiting for Adam, Niet to get back from New Jersey. That's Tuesday morning, so a couple days time. The reason
Isn't that a shop?
no,
Tuesday morning?
might be, I don't know.
IDK.
And the reason I'm waiting for him specifically isn't because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do or whatever. It's because there's going to be writing that has to change, things that have to be done to our terms of service. Now, while I'm relatively confident in my capabilities to handle this and such and so forth, blah blah blah, I still feel it is correct to include and get the yes, like nothing else needs adding, from the guy who actually owns everything. Like, I'm a co-director. He's
Oh my god.
he's the big guy. Do you know what I mean? So.
Pokestar, sorry to interrupt. Pokestar223, I am sorry for your loss, but this is not the place to be talking about people dying in wars.
Yeah.
Anna, please don't mini-mod. I love you, but don't do that.
Yeah. That's damn. Sorry for your loss, but this isn't the appropriate place for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very sorry, but
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Wait, you pronounce Nia as Niet. Niet.
No, no. His name is Ankliet now.
What? No!
It's Nate.
It's Tibia Net.
Get out.
Tibia?
okay, I'm really up to firing you now. It was
Hey,
I'm
no.
sorry this time.
For once,
me?
Novie and I agree on something.
Oh, what, that you need to be fired?
No, that we need to fire Liz.
Oh, no,
Oh.
stop.
I mean, Lena's another one.
Will you all
Wow!
stop? I'm gonna fight all of you.
Heck! That's rude.
Is Niet Russian or something? No, Niet is not Russian. I mean, I know Niet is a Russian word, but it doesn't inherently
It's
mean...
spelled- No, it's spelled
Yeah.
differently in Russian as well. It's
My
a
name
Y
is
instead
Sai,
of an
I'm
I.
not Japanese.
Does that as well? Yeah.
I'm not a psych.
Well, we all know what we're gonna get. Give Barfic.
Bar.
That's okay. I
Thank
created
you.
the username Animella before I even knew what anime was.
Oh well, rip.
Aw.
And, because wasn't it because, like, you loved aminals?
Yeah, it was just animal with an A on the end. It was from a game I played with a friend of a child.
Right. Oh my lord.
Pretty
I'm
much.
I'm a fool.
I made it up when I was 9 and then found out when I was 14 what anime was and I was like, oh, that's why people keep
So-
calling.
Wait, so was the question where our usernames came from? Or...
What? No. Well, we all know.
Oh.
We all know
We were
what we're
just-
gonna give Garth. I said Barthic. I was like, oh lordy, Garthic for his birthday. Ferrets. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Just mail Garth ferrets. That's probably legal. It's get a courier. Don't mail ferrets. Get a courier. Oh my lord. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, don't male ferrets, female ferrets.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
my.
Fight the ferret patriarchy.
I'm not okay with this. Oh my lord. You're fired. You're fired now. Everyone's getting fired
they
today.
might-
Screw it.
They might like the box, but not after too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It get very stinky.
What'd you
Let it
Yeah,
be known
that's
I did not
very
say anything. That was
true.
all say.
Okay, you're not fired.
I laughed, but I haven't said anything either.
I
Okay.
didn't even laugh.
Okay,
Anyway.
Pokestar, I already said not to talk about it, so stop, please. Like, again, I'm very, very sorry that this has happened to you and your family, but you need to stop now.
Here is not the place. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Would you kill me if I said I'm staying up till 10 p.m. to listen to this here in New Jersey? No? It's your choice.
Not very late.
Yeah.
I was up
Not
till
very late
6
at all.
a.m. last
Okay,
night.
hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Some of these people are children. Let's not teach the children it's okay to stay up until 6 a.m.
It's 3 a.m.
I mean, it's okay for grown-ups, kid.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
An adult.
You're
I'm
adult,
questionable.
that's for sure.
I am questionably an adult.
Meanwhile, I'm a
Yeah,
dad.
I'm not an adult. I just pay bills.
You're not a door.
Alright, that reminds me when we had in the Discord server when I changed it to Dadmin.
Oh no. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back in a bit, guys. I gotta take dog out and do a couple of things. I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Gross.
Oh, I remember that.
She hates me.
Also, you're so loud. Oh well.
Then lower me.
No. You can... I can't! You know I can't! You You blooming fool. I'll fight you. You know what, I'll just delete...
Blooming.
No, I'll just delete you.
What about a blooming onion?
I
be a
can
blooming
delete you,
onion?
and I will.
No, you can't.
I
You will
really
not delete me.
Blooming onion now.
What's this?
Blooming onion.
I'm actually really love watching other artists work because it's always like K erasing that to do it exactly like 3 more times, and now it's different and I like it because same. Accurate. Ferret
Oh, you
does what
can't do
Nintendo don't.
that.
I agree. So do I evolve my Africa or not? Up to you.
I bless the vein.
It won't have hip dysplasia. You're fine. We were just joking about that because
Oh god, speaking of, a joke method for evolution was to give it a rain jewel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Or-
that's mean.
that's okay. Wait, that's okay. I wanted to give the Petra Peep line a mirror. The what is it? The
Glass?
The review.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's so mean.
That would be terrible.
but it made sense.
I can't wait until
Gaff, do you fight
Redacted
everyone?
comes out.
Yeah, right? Oh, Redacted's gonna be so good.
It is really gonna be really good.
It
Say.
Mm-hmm.
Which redacted?
The
the
redacted
first
that uses the
redacted?
redacted.
Or the second redacted or the other redacted?
The 7th redacted.
The 7th. Okay, that one. Got it.
The worst part is, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I hate
It is
that
an
makes sense.
NPC.
Okay. But say.
Yeah.
But say. Is it that one redacted?
But say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that one.
Okay.
It's that one.
It's that one. Okay. It's not the other one?
I'm moving on.
I'm
You're not
sorry,
making
guys.
sense now.
Pika, 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 pika.
Okay, so it's that one.
Pika.
I knew. Do you mind? I'm trying to drink.
Yeah, I do mind. It's fine.
Oh,
Continue.
It's the redacted that's under Garth's pillow right now.
Bulbasaur.
that was
Wait,
actually
it's
quite good.
the
Holy-
redacted that's what?
Under Garth's pillow.
Why is it under Garth's pillow?
Because he likes it a lot and he wants to keep it warm.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So it's that redact. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lost tooth.
Garth, do you fight everyone? Just curious. Give me a reason to and I will. A valid
Thanks,
reason to. Give us the forbidden pink ferret fruit. Ferret is pink, so shiny ferret should be pink, and that is canon. No.
Yeah, speaking of liking ferrets, you don't like ferret, do you? No, you love ferret.
You what? How dare you?
You hate
Well,
ferret.
you just do the thing, and that's how.
Alright, well, that makes sense.
What gets me about Ferret's Mega is that you have to remember that it's not like 2 feet big or like 3 feet long or whatnot. That thing is 5 feet. It looms over like the generic main protagonist to a game.
Yep.
So if it mega evolved, if this mega was real, it would be smothering you.
That's literally the thing with
Listen,
its
The
description.
best bed.
Listen, Mega Ferret is a cute little noodle.
But it just
It's
doesn't know when to get off of you. It's like, I love you, and you're dead.
It doesn't know how to love softly.
It's that's actually a really good way of putting it. It's like the equivalent of a young child that has yet to learn how to
Its own strength.
how to pet a cat, for example. It's like you the cat or the kitten, for example, and the young child come together, and it's like, oh, this is gonna be cute, and then the kid like pats the kitten on the head too hard, and it's like, no, don't do that. And then you teach the kid, no, you've got to be gentle because this kitten is way smaller than you, and you
Then they
will
yank it by
hurt
the ear.
it. And then
Got
we do,
it.
then we do the same thing and go, did you like that? No. Then the kitten doesn't like it either. Don't do it.
Pika, stop running away.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I is poopy.
by the way, staff, have you
I'm
ever
on your
let's,
face.
have you ever, let's just say, seen memes? No, we're on the internet. Yes, we have seen memes. Sassy ferret
What are
dad Garth.
memes?
Oh, hey, I was just sarcastic, so sassy ferret dad Garth. Fair enough.
Ferret dead.
We should all group hug Garth.
No, he's too
My
busy.
Garth, thank you very much.
He's too busy screaming at Sally for locking us out twice.
That's not inaccurate, I'm gonna tell you that much right now. Lots of redacteds. Ferret is God, I agree. Nah, Jackal is God.
No, Jackal's dad.
Min, if I could, I would voice line you guys, because my friends say when I make a Mew sound, I sound exactly like the Mew from the Pokemon anime.
Oh, I can do that.
Do Mew?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's how Mew laughs. I kid you not.
Oh my lord, stop.
It really does.
Am I allowed to tell a Pokemon riddle I made up? I don't want to cause chats, but telling a riddle isn't spam. That's fine. Go nuts. As long as it's appropriate. Garth is just a ferret disguised as a Riolu. No, Garth is a Riolu. The staff are all ferrets in disguise. You know what? I'm alright with that one. Garth
Not
is
a
dead.
ferret, I'm a Ninetales.
But am I a cute ferret?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Garth is dad. I really hope not. We need a ferret Riolu fusion. That would be interesting, that's for sure. So all the staff members are centrets in disguise. No! Ferrets. They're the cute one.
I am a
Staff
lizard.
members, Centrets in disguise.
Oh my... Get out.
Oh.
You leave me alone, Ice Lizard. I
There
kiss
we
you,
go.
What's your favourite Pokemon meme? All of them.
Staff members, ferrets in disguise.
I'm alright with that. Wait.
Ta-da.
What if Garth is a Garth disguised as a ferret, disguised as a Riolu? Then he's not doing a very good job, is he? Oh no! I know why. It's like, you don't know who I am. It's like, yeah, I do. You Garth. Rips off face to show like ferret somehow. I don't ferret somehow, and it's just like, ha ha! I wasn't.
Is that like the guy that had a bucket on his head and his bucket got ripped off and there was just not a bucket?
Yes. Except it goes from, it looks like Garth, then rip off the disguise, looks like a ferret, rips off the ferret, looks like a Garth, and it's just like, but why?
Which one is the real face?
It was me. I was the turkey all along.
It's a me, Mario.
Oh.
It's a shame.
I'm alright
It's
with
Oh,
it.
Novie. Doodles, huh?
Doodles. No. This was to help explain what this line's patterns were.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry I kind of went overboard on the patterns when I was deciding.
A little bit.
Only a
That
little.
wasn't the
Oh,
original
hi.
noise, it was the Mew noise.
I don't do anything simple.
What happened?
Sorry.
What's this?
What about the Mew?
Oh, somebody said nice Reggie noises.
Just you wait, the staff members in disguise thing will appear in the memes thread. Oh no. What have you done?
Staff members, ferrets in disguise.
Oh, this plane could look cool if it had like army camo for its fur.
So, answer the question.
Wait, what was the question?
Why does it have
does
army
the
camo
staff
for fur?
Army
So
camo?
it could
It's
look
an
cool.
African wild dog!
They're calico.
I'm also
There-
if it's directed at me for using green, I'm just using green because I'm coloring with green at this very time.
They're
Purple.
actually
These dogs.
they're actually tortoiseshell, not calico.
Mm.
Yeah.
Meh.
Also, no, just control you and shift it to purple, and then you have shinies.
How about no, and I'll say I did.
Fine, shift it to gold.
Oh, but I don't, and say I did.
Control you, shift.
Right. You guys have until 200,000 frames have been encoded.
And then what?
And then the stream stops.
How many frames have been coded so far?
183,600.
So... And how long have we been streaming for?
Couple hours.
Yeah.
So...
How long have we been streaming for? That's a very
I'm
good
trying,
question.
I can't do math. I can't do smart people math.
We've been streaming
No,
for...
say!
Oh wow, we've literally been streaming for a couple hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Alright, 2 hours and we've got 185, so if you divide 2 hours by some number, you get how many frames?
It's about
minutes.
10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, banana.
You need another
Pull the
one?
lever.
Alright,
Okay.
so quarter 2?
I'll tell you...
Garth,
the-
give me a number.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's 32 now, right?
Yes.
We have 33 actually,
Oh,
by
it
my
is?
count.
This one's 32.
Yeah, she just did
This
a
one's
third one.
32.
We started at 35. 35 minus 3 is 32. Do you understand
You're
basic
right.
mathematics?
You're right. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot I took out number 1. We're fine. Good. Yes, it's 32. Continue.
6.
Ooh.
Would be Empire.
Yeah.
Good luck, Novie.
Up, Novie.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing about Empire Line.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
tell you a lovely story.
Crystal Star, stop spamming.
Sienna designed
Size order, Sienna.
Sienna. She designed the Empire Line. But when it came to spriting it, it was between me and Shazzy. I gave the drafts and like the lining to it, and Shazzy colored them in, and I helped with editing. It was such a pain in the trubbish with how hard it was to get these horns. To get these horns right. It was so bad. And then I had to draw the wings upside down and stuff. It was so hard.
It was
And-
worth it, though.
And then there was some other complications that I'm not gonna get into, but it was just like, and I went to bafflement. I'm like,
Honestly speaking, after Kenya and Flarebot line, this is like my third favorite line.
I hated
love
it
this
so.
line.
I love the line, but the moment I love Empire Line, but when it came to starting to do these horns, these V-shaped horns, I deemed them the Victini horns of death, and I had stood up for hours. And I couldn't get them right, and I just kept screaming, and all it was me in cap locks, just yelling at how much I hated this sprite.
So basically us in art staff constantly. In art chat constantly.
Not inaccurate. My question is this an art stream where you all draw like Pokemon or exclusives or something?
Just a fake one.
Just a fake one. Basically, we have a random number generator, and they're all listed 1 to 35. We've done 3, so now it's down to 32. Well, now this is the 4th one, but we're not going to have time for another one. And
Not unless Novie draws real fast.
yeah, no, we're not rushing.
It's Empire. We're not gonna rush Empire.
So yeah, it was just a mixture between having staff talking and just sort of existing and chatting to people while Novie did art.
Would I be able to do this again and I
Also,
continue from where I left off?
You can do
Yeah, I
what
was
you
just gonna
want.
say these are like really easy streams.
Do
I
what you
could
want.
even set these up.
Yeah,
like-
do what you want.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah.
I have no issue with this.
Like
Yeah.
'cause I did a couple of art streams as well. So
Yeah, you should do some
Oh,
as
you
well.
draw it so cute.
Yeah, Novie just
I
is
won't.
cute in general.
she's adorable. I love Novie. She's so cute,
Yeah,
so talented, and I love her.
it's been really
My
nice.
ego!
My ego. Are you Ego-chan?
Let's give you another +1 to your ego then. It's been really nice hearing you guys explain things and goof off.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, the reason why I wanted to do the stream was because I know that we have the sprites, and some of the times we don't actually show the concept art for some of these fake mon. So I wanted to do a stream where I drew the fake mon. Where I had the sprites displayed on the side, show you guys the sprites, and then I draw what the fake mon actually looks like. So
Yeah.
because to
And
give
do a
a,
bit of
better
talking.
visual.
Sometimes, yeah.
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 It's
also-
gonna
Especially with things like bafflement, where it's like,
Yeah.
what is this? Like,
It'd be
you
kind
and
of
him and like wiki people will probably be like eating this up as well. Like,
if we got like official art released with the fake ones, like we do the megas.
that see that was also an idea that we were gonna have, but we were short staffed up until then.
Yeah. Well,
Novie,
Yes.
you're gonna have fun drawing Arthur.
Look at her angry. She's already drawing her angry eyes.
If you want, I could draw Arthur.
No, I have to get over this fear.
Okay.
Oh, hey, so, Novie,
Yes.
who designed Femueno? I love Femueno.
Hace bueno,
Fe
mi
bueno,
chiquitico, mira él, qué lindo, ay, epic.
She's not speaking English.
What
Okay.
you were saying last night? I was like,
I stated, okay, there's, every single time I go to a park, I can't be found seriously, because half the parks that I happen to be able to go to, they all have flamingos in it.
She's in Florida.
Yeah, and so every single time I go to a park, and I've actually gone to the park with Allie because we live near each other, I'll be messing with her, and the moment I see a flamingo, I'll see like the little tiny ones, and I'll be like, "Ay, Allie, mira, es un femueno. Look, Allie,
Allie, look,
it's a
femueno.
it's a femueno." And then I'll see the big
Spanish
ones,
skin.
and then I'll see the big ones, and it's like, "Ah, Allie, mira. Allie, look, es un femísimo, el lindísimo. Oh, it's a femísimo."
It's a
And she's broken.
And then Allie
she
will be
big.
Allie will be shaking her head. Okay, it's going, Novie, I can't. You need to stop. I can't. And I'll keep going until we leave the area, and I'll be like, "Oh, femísimo, ay, mira, un feminien, ay," and then start doing a flamingo dance.
Of course
I'll
you
start
will.
tapping my feet on the ground. People will be looking at me going like, "What's wrong with this child?"
Is there a way to see the past streams? I'm afraid that's a no.
That's
Uh,
unless they're like posted to the YouTube.
I mean,
To the
technically.
Why would
they're
they be
there,
posted to the YouTube? No, I'm kidding.
but I don't know. I might be able to
Speaking of,
actually
why-
grab some, but I'm not sure.
Speaking of, like, why isn't this, like, this one could be, because it is just,
It's-
fake one drawing, so this one could be published.
Well,
But
Yeah.
but there was spoilers like redacted.
Oh,
staff. Staff, no spoilers or anything. If you could personally implement a fake mon, then what would you base it on?
I can answer that.
Oh boy.
I can't.
Okay.
Pun.
puns. Okay, so Liz would base things on puns.
Which I do anyway, so...
You
True.
might as well reveal one of them since it will never be a fake one, Liz.
No!
You'll never get it.
Why?
It'll never happen.
But it would be so good with redacted.
It definitely won't happen if you do it. So don't fall into the trap, Liz. It's a trap.
I know it's a trap.
Look how cute Empire is.
I know, right? Anyway, right.
I'd implement Homestuck fake mod.
No.
We once had a later version of that, and no.
Honestly, I would probably do more fake one based on the Final Fantasy enemies.
Oh.
Yes,
And now we're not gonna do it.
was there?
Right.
No.
I know we can't ever do it anyway.
Well, we could take inspiration from it. That would be alright, but we
Yeah,
couldn't.
like there is a fake one coming out in season 11 that draws inspiration from an FF14, a Final Fantasy anime. Emily.
Emily, yes, an Emily.
Speak.
An Emily. Emily.
Oh, enemy.
Emily. No, the word is Emily. It's Emily. Emily. It's Emily. Shut up, I'm American. Sounds about right.
I can say it.
Enemy.
Can you?
Yes.
PK said the Homestuck bread. Anyway, Animella, your turn. What would you implement a fake mon based on?
I don't know, I just got here.
Alright.
Oh, it's time.
Hey, oh, never mind, she's not here. Alright, moving on.
Yeah, I don't believe I'd be able to state one
Fair enough.
at all. I don't believe, because half the time when I do make something, it's in the list.
I don't remember who I was in a call with. I think it might have been a staff call. But speaking of pronouncing things wrong, I've been pronouncing anemone incorrectly the entire
life?
Yes. It's anemone, not an enemy.
You think?
I've been wrong the whole time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, later was like, actually, you had a breakdown over it, and you were like, oh my god, it is.
It was a staff call, okay.
Yeah, that was
dear.
like 3 days ago or something. Like, it was
You're
one
all
of our
terrible.
Saturday calls.
You're terrible. That's all you need to know.
Look at it cute!
It is. I love you.
Okay, now from me drawing this, how many people love Empire even more?
I don't.
I've always loved Empire. I love them.
I said more! I said
No, I love my.
more.
Shut up! I love my demon boy.
Demon
Like the
boy.
screamy boy.
My fiery demon scholarly boy.
Save that screaming face so I can use it.
Scream.
I for some reason wonder why did Nintendo give certain Pokemon certain megas? Fair enough. I think the reason they kind of did it was because they saw that it looked a little bit incomplete looking back at it, and they're like, oh, we can move a bit further forward with it, and so they did. Also,
And then you got stuff like Charizard. It's like, yeah, nah, we just want it to be cooler.
well,
I
I mean,
remember there was one.
Flygon, but they wanted to do one for Flygon, but
But
They
you
couldn't
know,
figure out a design for it.
yeah,
Ken
I saw
Sugimori-
that. I saw that.
it's so sad.
yeah. I would
Ken
have gone for that.
Ken Sugimori had art block when he was trying to do a design for Flygon.
Yeah.
They just gave up.
And then he just gave up because he had an art block.
I have bad news.
What?
200,000.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can
Screaming. Zoom in on
can't-
the screaming Empire.
Hold on. Oh, Liz, I can't get the Baphomet then. Oh, guys,
Go
I'm
on,
sorry.
go on, do Baphomet. You get one.
But 2 seconds.
Everybody gets one.
You get one.
Everybody gets one.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna read out questions.
Good.
There are
Staff, what inspired you to make PFQ Megas the way they are, and say, how did you make that many fake mon sprites with others? What inspired us to make the PFQ Megas the way they are?
What makes PFQ Megas the way they are? we draw inspiration based on like their origins, for example, like with Manectric, for example,
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head.
It has a pyramid on it.
The Great Pyramids of Manectric.
That's the one. Thank you.
Like with
right.
Manectric, for
Oops.
example, he drew
Smooth guard.
inspiration from I forget what it is now. Like Raijin, something like that? Like some Japanese thunder god, which is
Raijin.
Yeah. So I kind of like, alright,
thunder
electrical
god,
fee.
Thunder
Electrical
god of
thing.
drums.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Drum thunder god.
like his design is based off of that. Like Arcanine is based off of the Komainus. I'm probably not saying that right.
Coal miners. Yes, you're right.
Okay. And stuff like the evolutions, like we mentioned this before, like we bumped the theory that Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon were the Pokemon that perished in the towers and then they were resurrected as the legendary Beast Trio. So that's why their megas are influenced like those.
And if people come around saying, "Oh, Pokemon Generations," yeah, Generations they made generic silhouettes, so it's not actually confirmed or deconfirmed.
Generations?
Yeah.
Yeah, Generations. They did an episode where of the of the tower falling, and you see 3 silhouettes of dogs, canine-esque, in the tower trapped. But it's like no one was there in the tower. No one was there in the tower, so you couldn't. So they made the generic silhouettes to make them neutral. So you couldn't actually tell, so they couldn't give a yay or nay on it.
Yeah.
Like I just did the most adorable thing where he puts his little paws on my leggies. He's like, "Hi."
But I'm go on. I'm very sorry.
That's fine. I was gonna say that doesn't really answer the question. That's going specifics.
Yeah, okay. The question is like like we take inspiration based off like their origins or we just enhance upon their designs, like what they're meant to do, like Flygon.
Yep.
More wings for more sandstorms, stuff like that.
Yeah. There you go.
Or
So draw an inspiration from the way that they effectively did it.
Yeah.
Try and kind of copy what they do. We allow staff members in public together. Why again? That is awesome. What? I'm confused as to what that sentence is, Gene. Genesius.
what was the other half of the question? Like with the mini sprites or something?
How have you done that many? And it's like, well, with
Oh,
help.
have we done that many?
With help.
Yeah, I've got
One at a time.
No sprite released on site has been done fully by one person.
Mm-hmm.
There's at least 2 to 3 people working on the sprites at one time.
Even if the sprite never leaves the hand of one person, it's still a group effort because they still post it in the staff artist chat and go, "Hey, how's this look? What about this?"
If anyone actually makes fanfics of Pokefan admins, I'd be disgusted. I beg, never make fanfics, please. I'll be able to bear it. Yeah, please, no.
No.
I feel bad kind of saying it, but it's so weird when someone's like making a fanfic of you. I know I can't really say don't do it, and I can't really stop you or anything like that. But it's like, if you want to like
do it, but don't show it to us.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, just don't show me. Make sure I never find it, please.
It's just
Don't show it publicly.
Don't.
On your own accord.
it's like my thing with AUs. It's like their characters are going to be completely wrong.
I mean, if you do it right, then fair enough. You know what? Props if you get it right. Then like, yeah, cool. But the amount of people who do it, I've had one person, as I recall, do it. I've had more than one person do it, but I'm recalling one specific person, and it was like, it was all wrong. And it was just, this isn't Garth. They're like even specifying that this is Pokefarm, and it's Garth of Pokefarm. If it was just a name, you could argue it was just some random Riolu called Garth. It's not necessarily my Garth, right? But when you make that specification, it's like, this isn't Garth. I don't know who this is. That's wrong. And I feel really bad because it's like, it's a genuine criticism. If you're trying to draw on this character, then it needs to be that character. You can't just make it whatever you want it to be or to do whatever you want them to do. they have a set characteristic to them, and it's like I felt bad because I then literally had to say this isn't Garth, and it wasn't received well, and it was actually really upsetting because it's like I didn't. I want to encourage creativity, but not like that. That's not right. Don't do it that way, please. I beg of you. It's if you must, please don't let me see. not unless you're doing it right.
I wanna point out that I will go a step further than that. I don't really want anyone using the gecko list or anything like that because that character is me.
Yeah.
That's not even Pokemon. It's you're like half Pokemon, half actual lizard.
Yeah,
so
but it's
weird.
I am weird. I always have been weird. I'm the odd one out. Yeah. No.
Screams.
But yeah, no. I just go on.
Oh,
Sorry.
where'd my baby kitty go?
No, I'm just screaming. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Oh,
I promise.
Okay. I'm, you know, that's effectively my character to control. If
That's
it's
not
ever
Pokemon, basically.
used actually on site or anything, I imagine that I would probably be asked at least to some extent how she would respond and such.
Oh yeah, no, that's
and
we.
I
You're
mean,
in an event. You're being asked.
Let me put it this way,
I've-
Liz. The way we do it is first and foremost you have to give us permission to use your character. So it's like
which I've done.
Yep. So you know we can use Liz, and if she's to like take part in something and actively involving, then we would effectively go right. Hi Liz, how are you doing? So your character, you are taking part in this thing, and you. Is this right? And if it's not right, can you make it right?
Right. Yeah, and I mean, but that's different. That's also where I know you guys know me, that kind of thing. I wouldn't be okay with someone random just being
It's stupid.
Okay, if I'm ever in an event that needs,
I'm not sure I want to know what you people are laughing about this time.
because I don't have to do it if it's stupid.
Ah, I see.
Anyway, big question.
Getting any of these.
That's a terrible
Anyway.
train of thought, guys. Don't actually do that.
Anyway,
Zip show.
yes, you were saying, Liz. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't want anyone to use the Geckolith in anything because that's mine.
Right.
It's my character. That's my baby.
Yep.
Effectively.
Yep, I get you. Whereas I think my position on that is a little bit different as a result of me being kind of the head of the site, and it's like my character is prevalent on the site, so like no matter what I do, so it's like okay, I can't really say no. Like I've literally got this as the face of it. Like you wouldn't get Sega being like, "Don't use Sonic." It's like no, it's that's kind of the face of Sega at this point, and that's not even doing too well. So.
I'm sad.
You
Yeah.
can't. That's like Nintendo going. You can't use Mario.
Yeah, that's gonna go over well. Oh dear. What was the first Pokemon sprite ever made for Pokefarm Q?
Oh jeez.
Also, why is it called
Technically-
Pokefarm Q?
Okay, the first custom sprite, for Pokemon Q would probably be Mega Mariana, no?
Yeah?
Because that was also released on BF1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't that what someone said?
There was also the Albino Darkrai as well. That was
Okay,
also released
can
on
I-
BF1.
Can I point out that because I'm assuming nobody is watching currently the most recent
I'm looking at it,
things.
but I can't do anything about it.
Okay, well there are some links being posted. So far, none of them are like
I can delete them.
inappropriate, but
Yeah, it's all the same
Yeah.
person.
Let me...
Do what you have to do if you have to do it.
I got it.
Yes, please.
I would if I can, but I can't. There's a couple down further.
It seems like Lada's got it.
Yep,
Wow.
that's I know.
Novie
I'm-
also got one.
Yeah.
Why?
Nice.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
What's the problem with them?
Don't post links here, guys.
Oh, right. Unless it's like, can I post a link? Yes.
Yes, that
Yeah.
no permission was given as far as I'm aware.
No,
No.
it wasn't. They didn't
Nope.
even ask.
They just start posting. No, just ask permission first.
This is like the Discord chat. You gotta ask permission.
And you actually have to get it. You don't just ask and then post it. You ask, wait for your answer, and if the answer is no, don't post it.
It's too cute. Should be illegal. I disagree.
You don't think the art is too cute? How dare you, Garth?
Fanfic of Garth fighting everyone. No, thank you.
Fight dog.
I'll find
Fight Doge.
Fight Doge.
Quick question.
But I'm not built for fighting.
Will these drawings be posted somewhere where the user base can find them? I think if this is going to be a thing that we're going to do, then I think what I would like to do with it is each, well, I don't know however often Novie wants to do this, I guess. You know, we'll make progress on them, and then when we've got like a handful, we'll upload them to the gallery.
What do you need to get on, mister?
Yeah.
Gallery!
Oh wow. Oh yeah, Crazy Cat Pup. God, oh, I remember that. I remember someone tried to steal their
Crazy
character.
Cat Pup,
Yeah, someone tried to steal their character, and they tried to say that it's Cat Pup had stolen theirs.
It's mine! You stole it!
But at the time, I actually had some long-standing art from the staff at the time, so they had known it was my character.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Get wrecked, son.
That was a fun.
Yeah, please don't steal people's characters. That's not cool.
It's not.
That's poopy.
There's also stealing art, like when it's like, yes, this is my art, I drew this, and then we put it over like the original piece. Like, yeah, this is the direct. Okay.
The amount of times me and Novie have done that.
You and Novie
Found people doing
you.
that. She means
No,
not,
just-
like,
just-
done it
just-
themselves.
Just me and
Excuse
Say
me.
alone. Just me and Say alone.
Excuse you. I go through the art for like twice a month and go, nope.
Mm.
To be fair, when it came to the artist apps, when you, Allie, and Dusky were added, we had a few that had that little oops. And then this time around when Annie and PK were joining in, there are also still a few others that did the
Oh yeah,
same thing.
people are submitting traced art. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
And
come
then
on, guys. Do you really think we're not going to notice? Because trust me, we did. And
Or
do.
notice our own artwork as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, I'd forgotten about
I
that.
was like, oh, here's your Sprite, but it's bigger. Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
It's so awkward when that happens because it's like,
Why did you do this?
Wow, it's nice to see a zoomed-in version of the sprite that I made.
Yeah. It's like,
Both
oh,
off color.
I don't know. I can't really explain how I feel about that because it's like,
Why would you do this?
well, it's not even why would you do this. You're applying for a position on an artist team, and
Thanks, Ref.
I love you, Ref. And it's like this artist team is on a website that has very strict rules against art theft. Art theft including tracing art that isn't yours. And there is art out there that you are welcome to trace because the people who made it are like, yes, use this, like, you know, that's fine. But when you're then proceeding to try and use that to apply for a position, even if it's a voluntary position, you know, I acknowledge this isn't like a job or anything. Well, I suppose if you treat it like one, it can be, but you get what I mean. It's voluntary. So it's like, what does that tell the people who you're applying to? Like, I'm not trying to have a go at anyone here or anything like that. That's why I'm not saying any names or anything. But this has happened repeatedly over the years of having artists apply. There's always at least like 3 or 4, and it's kind of awkward because you sort of sit there and you're like, well, what are you telling me here? I can trace art? Great!
Sayeth has the gayest.
She do though.
I guess.
I keep getting really disappointed when I see that, and it's like you're applying for this position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the rules.
Why
are you doing this?
Do you get what I mean, though? It's like, I feel bad because it's like, I feel like I'm going at someone over it, and then at the same time, it's like, hey, what are you doing? Stop!
Can I say two things?
Go on.
You have 2 words,
First off-
use them wisely.
Can't do 2 words. First off, Undutra, we're not doing requests, and this is the last drawing. Secondly, cat lover, fox lover, you saying if someone traces your art, then they're saying you're too good for them. It's a nice sentiment, but no, it's wrong. It's not that it's them thinking that they can get away with it, and effectively, usually what it means is they're trying to go, look, I did this because it's a commission to somebody else, and that's still theft.
For reference, we've actually had people do that.
Yeah.
Theft is theft is theft.
When I draw something, sure, you'll notice, if I ever were to stream or something, you would notice that I pull up pictures and everything else of what it is I'm drawing because, let's face it, some of the Pokemon are weird and have
Very
weird anatomy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I need to
Every
figure out
EV line.
what it is that I'm
Oh
drawing.
god, mood though.
But my style is very different.
Yeah.
Not to say that, you can't have a style that's similar to the art, but I always make sure that I draw it in a position that is not, it's not the same. If it's sitting, I don't want it sitting completely facing the viewer if it's completely facing the viewer. I'm going to turn its head slightly, or I'm going to turn its body slightly.
Yeah, everybody uses references. Even if you're pulling something up out of your head, you're referencing something you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But so nothing's wrong with that. It's like direct copying and tracing and stuff. That is no bueno.
But yeah, I feel bad about that because I just feel like no, it's 4 in the morning. I don't sleep. Fight me.
He never sleeps.
I don't know. I can't. I always feel bad because it's like I don't want to have a go at someone, but at the same time, it's also you kind of sit there like this is like the worst thing you could have done. Don't.
So Novie, what's with that? Sorry, go on.
Just don't. Just don't.
So Novie.
Don't do it.
Yes.
So what's with that Afro flame?
What's wrong with that for a flame?
He looks like a
Afro flame.
superhero with an afro.
Kinda does,
Afro
yeah.
fire.
No.
Here.
No.
There, more wild. Because they said something.
Oh. Everyone else was saying something. They said it ages ago.
Yeah, someone said it in the stream chat ages ago.
Why would you do this?
Okay, there was a question posted about Baphomets.
Oh, I missed it. Go on.
Are the wings on Baphomet on backwards, or is it downward facing because that's how it's attached to the arm? How do the wing work? How do?
It wasn't fully explained, but I really think that the wings are like normal wings, but they're typically always tilted down. So they're folded downwards, kind of like how a Noivern, when it's walking, the wings are upside down.
Yeah.
That's the same with Baphomet. It can rotate its wings.
They're very
Flexible.
My hands are too shaky. It's like my hands are training to play the sickest maracas. I'm jealous. I want to play some sick maracas.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
was
have to stick to the
someone.
tambourine.
That's in response to someone asking how Novie can have such a steady hand with a 0% stabilizer.
I don't get it. I am very jealous.
Don't.
My lines are like sketchy as heck.
I'm actually doing...
How do you find out if you have stabilizer? Go on.
It says
I
on the
don't have a
top. It says
stabilizer.
0.
It says on the top, 0
God,
stabilizer.
shut up and let Novie talk. Jeez.
What's this? Hold on. What's a stabilizer? I didn't know that there was a stabilizer.
You see on the very top, the last menu item where it says stabilizer?
Yeah.
Yes, she has seen that. Yes.
If you look at that drop-down menu, it's like, if you go to like S7 or something, your pen will slow down considerably, and it'll track.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. This is hard. What is this?
I'm glad my GIMP only uses weights.
I don't like
I
that.
can adjust it by single.
She is losing her mind.
actually do... I do long strokes, and I've gotten used to doing this. Just really long strokes, and then when I need to do a little bit more, I literally draw over. I draw over the line.
Yep.
To where it almost looks like I'm still drawing. But I'm actually just drawing another line over the line, and it almost looks seamless.
Almost.
Almost. I mean,
Fight
there's
me.
still like a little bit of blooding.
Blooding?
Blooding?
I don't know what the word is. I don't know. I know bleeding. I don't know the word.
Bleeding.
Novie can't English. Everybody.
It's bleeding. It's like color bleeding, but this is line bleeding.
Blood.
No, Garth, it's line blooding, clearly.
What is English?
What is English? No, but I just...
Oh,
and literally just go over the line, and I've gotten used to just literally doing the whole thing in just one swift motion.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I tried, Marty. I tried my best.
You did very well.
If I try to draw without a stabilizer, it looks like I've got a vibrating phone attached to my hand.
What
and
is
just
Hold
trying
on,
to draw a
hold on.
straight line.
Hold on. Let me see if I can try with a stabilizer. I don't know how to...
If you go to like S5 maybe, like S5 is a little bit
Don't
faster.
do it with S7. S7 is like no.
S7 is the slowest.
Oh no, yeah. Hold on. This... Oh my god, this hurts.
I usually
This
do like
hurts. This hurts. What is this? And it messes with my lines. What in the world is this? It makes it too
that
sharp.
face right there, that screaming face? That's Novie.
It's perfect!
It's perfect.
I can't even... What makes my words... Oh my goodness, what is this? I can't, I don't like it. I don't like
Babe, change your minimum size on the pen.
Oh my goodness, hold on.
Oh.
Let me try this again without the stabilizer. Hold on.
Oh, that is definitely Novie's face right now.
If you change the minimum size on the pen, you'll be fine.
No, I ain't changing it. I like having that pressure point.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if you're gonna use a stabilizer, you have to up the minimum
Well,
size.
how would I know? I've never used it.
That's why she's telling you what to do.
And will I ever use it? No.
He honestly did look more cranky when it was sharp.
It really did.
It did, yeah.
I don't know. I think I preferred the stabilizer one.
No.
You broke her, Garth.
No.
Definitely broke her.
The fact you're deleting those no's upsets me. I want them back.
No, I'm trying to do this, where I can just go, no.
Someone took the stabilizer off this stream.
Novie doesn't even have a stabilizer.
No.
Okay, I think you can control Z all that now.
No.
Oh my god, Novie, no! Exactly, Lena, no!
See, and then I could just do this. No.
Wow, I'm glad I paused before taking that drink. That would have gone all over my keyboard. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Hey.
Yeah.
It's Novie.
Novie!
Oh, someone
Hey,
actually
whoa.
made that joke.
Whoa.
What?
No swearing.
Don't
Someone's
do
in the
that.
chat.
No swearing. Bad. Slap. To
Who
quote
swore?
to quote Novie, no.
Snowy Puppy swore in the chat, so I'm telling them.
Oh, how dare.
I'm telling them no.
No. That's also very accurate. No words. Here, just
little Pikachu.
no words. Yes, Mom.
No.
It's Say's fault.
What?
Yes.
I
very
accept
sorry.
this excuse.
Oh dear.
Thanks, guys.
My
Her mom's
jaw
yelling at
hurts.
her.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Wake the entire dorm.
No word.
Nobody studies tomorrow.
We can stop now.
No, we can't.
I'm gonna end the stream then.
More no's.
Oh no.
Mustache, I love it.
Mustache. That's great.
So, I just realized something.
Hmm?
I don't think Photoshop has a stabilizer.
No, it doesn't.
it doesn't.
There's actually an external program that you can get.
Oh no, it's
does it.
fine. I don't need an external program. I've been sitting here going, like Googling it, and I'm just like, there's nothing. I can draw a straight line. That's not a problem.
Thanks
I'd
for
also
the
like to take
laughs.
note that I had to get quieted down
Yeah,
because I
can
was
tell.
being really loud.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, we know.
Noticed.
LOL.
Thanks for the laughs. My husband's staring at me like I'm crazy because I'm laughing so hard. I'm not sure what happened, but I came into no,
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
hang
no,
on,
no.
hang on, guys. Sec. Kittens Rocks 205. Do not mini mod, please.
Oh,
Let us do our jobs.
yes, please.
And actually, there is nothing to do here. As this person said, if they're not PFQ sprites, they don't have to ask us for permission. Why would they?
Yeah, we did Gen 6 and Gen 7 and a handful of some of the other ones. Variants
all
Megas.
Megas.
Yep. So yeah, I mean it's stated what ones we own in the copyright thing at the bottom. So feel free to have a look at that if you need more information on that. Yeah. In other words, don't worry, we got it. We're fine. Thank you.
So yeah, don't mini mod, please.
Please and thank you. Wait. Can I breathe now, please? No.
No, you may not.
Stabilizer is actually called smooth stroke.
I don't like it. Have you guys
What's
you
called
guys-
stroke?
the stabilizer?
In
Have you guys-
Photoshop?
Yeah, in GIMP it's called the smooth stroke option. You have to implement it for every single brush you want to use. It's annoying. But I
Yeah.
believe it's mentioning somewhere on the Photoshop.
That it's a thing called smoothing?
Yeah.
There's no difference.
Oh my god. Are we done?
Yes.
No.
I
Oh wow, that's actually really cute.
So
Yeah,
Say,
yeah.
To the must.
so Say just
What?
linked me to your profile, Hunted Tiger, and that is frighteningly cute, actually.
It's
He
super
wants
cute.
one now.
He does. What have you done?
made it cute.
What have you done?
Riolu for it,
Oh
hybrid.
no.
Yeah. It's
Hot dog water.
it's actually
Hot dog
it's
water.
actually really cute.
But what will be of the stream? We'll be getting it'll be like posted on the tube of you.
It's unlisted, so we will see. It's available. We can do a thing with it, maybe. We will see.
And I would like to do this again if the users enjoyed me drawing. Besides,
I think
me
they
doing
more
this.
enjoyed you yelling no.
No. No.
Highlight of the stream. No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the no light of the stream?
But if everyone enjoyed me doing this, drawing
yelling
fake
no.
Bond.
And you're
And yelling no, but mainly drawing the fake Bond.
But mainly yelling
I
no.
would be more than happy to do this again and then continue on from where we left off.
Including the
long-
no yelling.
We've been streaming for 2 hours
Almost
and
2 hours.
41 minutes, so it's
Yeah.
time to stop.
No,
It's time to stop! Where are your
We have
parents?
real work to do.
Yeah, we
No,
do.
we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah, I guess we do.
I do.
I guess
Right.
we do.
So,
I have to finish laundry.
it's time to say goodbye, children.
Oh.
Goodbye, children.
Yep, you did
Thanks,
it.
say. You're fired.
Hold on.
So long.
There we go.
Farewell.
Oh my God,
Adios
no.
and goodbye.
Stop it.
Anyway. So yes, stream's over. You guys take care. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you enjoyed the whole no thing, because that was entertaining.
That was pretty great.
If you guys enjoyed us doing this again, we'll try to do it again some other time.
Like, comment, and subscribe, lol.
Nah. Let
Yeah,
us, like,
I'm gonna keep...
do let us know if you liked it. Like, we have forums, use them, you know, feel free to talk about stuff, it's fine.
Yeah, discussion thread, whatever's.
Let
Just
us...
make sure you put it in the right section of the forum so we don't have to bap you in the face.
Now, the reason I say that, for reference, is because if you like it, let us know. What we know you like, we can then do more of. So,
Hopefully.
help us to help you.
Yeah, and I can continue more drawings and more fake mine, because I literally have all of them listed that is currently released.
Yeah.
Because I had the intention of literally drawing all the fake mine.
Every single one. No,
Every
but you do know what you have to do before the stream actually officially ends, right?
A Pika?
Yeah, because somebody asked for it earlier, and I mean, it's kind of your trademark thing.
Kind of.
Well, I am in the mood to give at least one Pika. Just one.
Just one.
Just
What by one I mean a line of just Pikas.
Oh boy. Alright, well, have fun.
Alright, let's have it.
Pikachu! Pika!
Later, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
That's it.
Laters.
We're done.
Bye.
I'm running away. I'm waiting just because I want to make sure that everyone can actually hear the Pikas.
Yes, yes.
I don't want to end it. It's like, right, let's do
Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that.
No, I feel like that would be cruel.
One does not simply cut off the Pikas.
Tempting as it is.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Dog,
Guys.
stop it.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. I was gonna go now. I gotta take care of stuff and do laundry
love you.
stuff.
Bye.
Pretend I'm human.
Pretend I'm human. Yes.
Run
boy.
away.